is dead.
Oh my god, I can't believe Saps is dead.
Saps is dead. We don't got. We don't know
No,
where
it is
Saps
I, Gamer Saps.
no.
I am here to do the stream.
Guys.
Yes, hello. It is me, Gamer Saps. Hello.
Yes.
Guys, can I?
Home. It is also me. I am Fridge Gamer Saps.
Guys, can I be
Gamer
honest?
Saps.
Can I be honest with you for
Yes.
a second, guys?
Yes.
What?
I killed Gamer Saps.
Why did you do that?
I'm
Well,
so
I feel like it should be
sorry.
obvious.
Again?
I forgot to feed him. He ran out of beans.
Oh.
I mean, it really just can't be helped. But hi, everybody. Yes, Gamer Saps. We think probably he might have napped a little bit too long, but
He's napping so hard he died.
the show must go on. Show
Dead
must
Saps.
continue. If he shows up halfway through, he can have his rolls back, but until then, we're just gonna be distributing them amongst everyone else. Probably mostly Hannah.
Oh,
Mostly
good.
Hannah.
Yay.
Probably mostly Hannah. Well,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
maybe not anymore now that Athena's here.
It's time for
Oh,
video
good.
games.
Do you want Emma? At
No,
least?
I'll take everyone. This is great.
You
I'll
should
do
at
it.
least take Emma.
I'll take every character. Get fucked.
All right.
I don't need you people.
Yeah.
I'll do the stream by myself.
All right,
Fine. I'm
all right,
gonna go nap too. Gamer Saps has got the right idea.
Yeah.
More like gamer naps.
Gamer naps.
Ah.
Ow! Hooray! All right, Jay, you're up, buddy.
All right. Well, should I just start with the last line then?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Oh, but I will anyway. The individual who hired the doctor to study the disputed item is none other than the politician Wimperson.
Oh, you're up.
Wait. Then that means.
Where are your snackers? Exactly. He wouldn't have asked the man who stole the family heirloom to study it. Therefore, how could this possibly be the crystal of Amy Faye?
Ah!
Yeah.
That's how I imagine that went.
Bullshit.
Wait, are we
Oh
on the
my
other
God.
side? I've
Kind
not
of a
seen it from
problem
that
in
side.
my-
Oh.
Yeah, that's because I guess I'm the prosecution.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the
Is that-
evil one! Yay!
Well, okay, so here's the question: are either one of us prosecution right now?
I don't
Because
know.
like, what are we prosecuting? We're not doing that.
Yes,
We're just
you-
trying to argue. We're just
No,
trying
no.
to argue that one thing is something or not.
Well, you're the
right?
prosecution because you're suggesting that they stole the orb. So you're claiming that they stole the orb.
Okay.
That's
okay.
not how that works. but-
Phoenix Wright is the prosecution. Yay.
Okay. Prosecutions are usually hired by the government. Anyway,
Whatever.
we never checked the doctor's emails. We couldn't even figure out the password to his computer.
The plaintiff willingly left the orb in the doctor's care so he could study it. At least at the behests of his benefactor.
Oh, wait.
I am.
Then what about the police report? I have all the details in the theft right here.
It's probably for another relic. The real crystal of Amy Faye. Here is just he's just using the report as a way to claim that our orb is actually his stolen crystal.
Objection! And how are you so certain that Pa refers to my client's initials? Maybe the email's recipient was a dog lover.
Perhaps. So let's get to know how your client let's get to know your client a little better, shall we? Mr. Paul Ashton Wimperson.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
here?
do walk. What the
Falshane, would you like him?
I suppose shutting down detractors is all part of a politician's job.
Answer me this, Mr. Addison Wimperson. What is your shoe size?
Your shoe size!
Tell me!
Are we actually gonna just ask him? Yeah, alright, shoe
size.
size.
Do it.
Fine.
Oh.
What is your shoe size?
Oh,
Standard 17 and a
Yeah.
half.
Oh my.
I mean, how should I know?
Look down!
What do you mean, how should I know?
Oh my god.
Wait, you don't know your own shoe size?
What kind of man buys his own shoes? I've had all of my shoes handcrafted in Italy.
Then you still need to know it!
And the shoemaker comes to my residence to take the necessary measurements. I have better things to do than memorize trivial information like that.
Makes me wish I'd memorized the Italian word for entitled jerk.
Oh
wait,
shit! I
was
think this was
it
also
this?
me. I think this was me. I think I was doing.
Okay, go for it. Go for
Maybe
it.
this will help you memorize what happens to those who waste the court's time.
Ow. I really put my foot in it this time.
Oh.
Ah.
Apollo, no matter what his shoe size is, there wouldn't be enough digits.
What?
We're looking for a 3-digit number.
Oh, right.
are?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it had like it was PAW and then 3 numbers or something.
Well,
Wait,
answer me
what?
this then.
Your birthday?
Oh, it's got to be your
Birthday.
birthday.
Oh. What's your birthday?
My birthday? It's July 11th. But what's it to you? Oh, I see. You can address birthday gifts to my office. But full disclosure, I only accept gifts valued at $1,000 or more. You might need to get a
Jesus.
second job.
What? Why exactly did I defend you?
Oh, $1,000. Huh? Why has everyone gone silent?
How can anyone be that self-centered? Oh, right. Politician.
Hey! Gordo!
Did everyone hear that? He said July 11th. July 11th, or rather 7-11. Matches the numbers in the email address. Look at it. Both the name and the birthday are a match. I hardly think that's a coincidence.
Maybe he's also a Slurpee lover.
Wait. Why, you sneaky little...
Yep, I'm the sneaky one. That's exactly how it... Oh, looks like someone finally decided to join the conversation. Would the plaintiff care to explain?
I would like to say, this is quite...
Quite what?
Quite the thing that you've said.
Nice.
Oh, I'm singed. I'm just...
No.
No.
Ew.
Any other thoughts?
I love that.
No further comments. I stand by my previous statement.
Okay.
Oh my
He just
god!
walks off.
Fucking mic
Oh.
drop, bitch.
You-
Out.
You can't just walk away! Even politicians have to explain themselves in a court of law!
No, I don't. Call my attorney.
We're just gonna let that slide and not apply that information to current events.
I'm afraid I simply don't know how it happened. I can't possibly explain matters outside of my purview. Perhaps it was a mistake on the part of my secretary.
What fits in your purview? Oh.
Excuse me.
I feel like he doesn't really pay attention to anything, so he doesn't really have a purview.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, no you don't, you slippery eel.
You what? Oh,
Mr.
no.
Wright, would you care to respond?
Actually, no. But yes,
Oh.
I won't argue your assertion.
Cool.
My client lent the treasure in question to the doctor and asked him to study it. It seems that much is a fact.
He's a good guy, yay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now. No, wait.
However, it has no bearing on the issue of ownership.
How so?
You can still steal something that's lent to you.
Well, Mr. Addison, I fully understand your position here. You had to hide the fact that you were sent to that you sent the crystal out to be studied. Your family would have been very upset if they had found out. It's a family heirloom, after all.
You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Wright is, well... Right, of course.
I like that joke. That's a good joke.
Always is. That's why he's my lawyer. The crystal's a precious Addison family heirloom and has been for centuries. But Dr. Buff was so eager to study its proud heritage, I just couldn't say no. I didn't even tell my grandfather.
Objection! It's me, yes, okay, good. But in order to win the backing of your so-called benefactor,
it's usually pretty easy to guess who's objecting.
Well,
Yeah,
they both say
his own
objection. What am I
attorney-
supposed to know?
If his own attorney was objecting to what he was saying, then that's a bad, like, working
I could
arrangement
see him
there.
doing that, though! You were going to give what you claim to be the crystal of Emmy Faye to that person? You were going to give a precious fairly heirloom away, just like that?
No, I was going to explain everything to grandfather later. Honest.
After he croaked?
My client's grandfather is very proud of his grandson for following in his footsteps, and if refusing him would have meant dashing the dreams of his darling grandson, I doubt the kindly old man could have said no.
That's an assumption.
Oh, grown children are meant to be spoiled. That's what grandfathers are for. You would know I've got 18 of the little buggers myself.
Your Honor, please. I mean, it's been in the family for centuries.
18 grandchildren is impressive. That's a top one.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, God.
Wow. All right.
I'm gonna let you all think about that one.
My grandfather thinks highly of my talents as a politician. As do I.
Jesus.
That's why he entrusted me with this very important name placard today. Oh, yes, I can see
At least he
myself
likes
in
that.
it. Oh,
Obey!
so I'm sure he would have been okay with me using the crystal as I saw fit.
Oh, wait, isn't that his grandfather's name? Abe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petition?
So what's the joke here? He gave him his own placard, but put a thing over it?
Yeah, I guess that he put his own name over top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, did he steal it? Maybe he wasn't given it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Grandpa's spoiled little brat.
I think the judge is buying it, Apollo.
No surprise there. He's always going on about his grandchild, after all, or whatever.
Excuse me, can I leave now, Mr. Wright? I believe my work here is done.
By all means, Detective Sky. Thank you very much for your assistance.
You're welcome. It's nice to testify at a civil trial once in a while. See you around.
Hey guys,
Bye, Emma.
you know why
Good seeing you.
Emma? Do you guys know why Emma's always single?
What?
Do you know why Emma's always single?
Because their head's in the
No,
clouds?
I don't.
Because she's no man's sky.
Holy shit. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
That's actually pretty good!
The worst thing
Glad
I've
Shay
ever
liked
heard.
it. Come on, no man's sky!
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
There's no man's sky.
Kudos.
Oh my god. I hate everything, but mostly how much Jay is laughing at this. Stop! Sorry!
Anyway.
It seems the facts have changed somewhat.
Thank you.
Thanks, devotedly. Thank you.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay.
Mr. Titian Wimperson apparently lent his family heirloom to Dr. Buff. Mr. Justice, how would the defense like to proceed?
Oh, alright, now what?
Apollo, let's hear what they know about this so-called crystal of Amy Faye. Maybe we can find some inconsistencies in their statements.
Right. Okay then, Mr. Wright. If the item in question really is an Addison Fairley heirloom, then let's hear all your client knows about it. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be absolutely
Of course. Mr. Addison Wimperson, please tell the defense everything you know about the crystal's origin.
No.
God. Sorry, a little too much sludge in that one.
Now then, listen and learn. This is the tale of the crystal of Amy Faye and the illustrious history of the Attician clan. Are you ready?
No.
Our
No.
story begins back in the old country when the Attician family reigned supreme, much like today.
What are you doing?
I'm telling
What
a
are you
story,
doing?
you fucking plebe.
God. Oh! The illustrious history of the Attician clan.
My ancestor was praised as a benevolent ruler. He protected the spirit mediums, a minority back then, from the rest of the locals.
Not a minority now?
Sure doesn't seem like it.
You can talk when it's your turn, ma'am.
Wow.
Don't worry, it won't last very long. Some
What?
discriminated
Fucking
against them, you see, while others tried to abuse their power. As thanks, Ami Faye gave the crystal she had specially made as a gift to him. I'm a descendant of that great lord. As such, my political power and influence is backed by centuries of history.
Well, that devolved into a great load of self-agonizing propaganda fast.
Aggrandizing.
Oh, that's
Yes.
too.
It was just
As
agonizing
you-
to us.
Yeah.
Yes. As you can see, the crystal of Amy Faye is an heirloom to the esteemed House of Petition.
And you have proof that it's always been in the Addison family.
I sure do.
Did you?
I have someone who gave a statement to that effect. My client's neighbor, one Ives Shineto. Is that a pun? Ives Shineto. I don't see it. Age 85 gave me the following statement.
He's too old to have one.
You know, he showed up before they started that trend.
Yeah.
It's really a newer thing, you know? The Addisons showed me the crystal back when I was but a lad.
Objection! Can we really
got
trust the memory of an old man? Yeah.
We can get an ah! I need an
Oh,
ah!
I'm sorry.
That's pathetic. I taught you better than that.
Did you tickle the desk?
Mr. Justice,
Yes?
you slapped that desk like a man.
No.
Would you care?
Sorry.
Would you care to explain that statement to the judge?
It's glare.
Oh, I didn't mean. What I'm trying to say is.
No.
Quack, quack.
Never underestimate the memory of your elders. I may forget my verdicts the next day, but the memories of my past are... Who are you people? Therefore, I find that Mr. Shinoda's statement to be perfectly credible.
Wow, did you see how Mr. Wright got the judge on his side?
Yep.
That's definitely a trick I want up my sleeve.
You're not helping, Athena.
Also, I can apparently only do that when I'm on the bad guy's side, so, you know,
Yeah,
I think
apparently.
it's just the prosecution.
Yeah, I usually hate that guy. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Justice.
It's true, honestly. I think he really does hate me.
Yes.
What other explanation is there? Do you have one? I should know. The illustrious history of the Addison clan.
Yes. My ancestors were praised as benevolent ruler.
Hold it. No. Okay. That object you set down there. Is it something of importance to you?
Its name placard. This one here belonged to my grandfather, Abraham Attition. He had it custom made during his distinguished political career. Oh, yes. Shine for daddy.
God.
It's
Why?
special because it was crafted from the finest Italian plastique.
I
Good
wasn't
touch.
aware.
It's
the It-
explosive?
Oh God! I wasn't aware the Italians were famous for their fine plastic.
Plastique. You can't even pronounce it correctly.
Don't know what
You
that
can, you can touch it if you want.
Oh my God.
I'm fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Go away.
Very well, I'll just continue with my testimony. My ancestor was praised as a benevolent ruler, but he was also an eminent politician.
He was coming soon.
He sure was.
No, I know.
Jesus Christ, Apollo, please.
But eminent's like gonna happen soon, right? Doom is imminent.
Imminent. Is what you're
Eminent,
thinking.
not imminent.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay, Jay. Just sit down.
He protected the spirit mediums, a minority back then, from the rest of the locals.
Hold it. So I take it the relationship with the Fae clan was a close one? No.
A smooth and open line of communication with my entire electorate.
I'm gonna need you to not do that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't.
Ah, God. I'm making myself feel slimy. Ah.
That is the politician way.
Huh. Oh, sorry. I was asking about your ancestor.
Whether it's about me or my ancestor, feel free to ask me anything you like.
Sorry, just what Drangle said.
Transparency in government, that's the politician way.
More like dodging questions. That's the politician way. Thanks. I'll be sure to ask when I have something you'll actually answer.
Damn.
As I was saying, the Attition family... The Attition family protected... the Fae Spirit Mediums back then.
We got through the line. Hooray!
Sorry, director, I'm gonna need another take of that one.
Some discriminated against them, you see, while others tried to abuse their power.
Hold it. Spirit mediums are targets of discrimination?
Yes, some people even treated them like they were monsters.
What is this animation he's doing remind me of? Where he's like,
It's like
I
one
don't
of those.
know.
It's like a traditional Japanese painting. It's got like that face, and then they always tilt their heads.
Well, he's got, I
Do
think
they,
his animation.
do the paintings tilt their heads?
No. Their heads are tilted in the painting. It's a very traditional, like old Japanese art face.
Maybe. Falshane, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say his animation just reminds me of standard, like, Ace Attorney character thinking pose.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Anyway,
Anyway,
roll
next.
the marbles around a little bit.
The transformation the mediums underwent when channeling spirits frightened the locals. And then there were those who tried to use them.
You mean they sought to control the channeling powers of the mediums?
Oh dear God, no, they were the only ones that could open pickle jars. Yes, you goddamn fool! Discriminating against a minority is absolutely despicable. A vote for me is a vote to end discrimination. I vow to root it out wherever it may be. That is my promise to you.
He's totally ignoring your questions. It's like you're a moderator at a political debate.
Yeah, I know. And only he cares about about his talking points. Yeah, him, that thing. As thrilling as your campaign is, could we please get back to your testimony?
And I swear a vote for means more attractive attorneys in your courthouse like the ones that are absent here today.
I'm doing my best!
No, he's got a point.
Seriously, Apollo, have you seen us?
Excuse me, I'm still here.
What?
Ma'am! I believe I said you could talk when it was your turn to...
Wow!
Oh my god!
I want this guy dead. Damn it. He's gonna be the next Blackened, right?
Yeah! Get it!
I'm voting for him. Ugh.
Future.
No.
Wish. Now then, as for the crystal of Ami Faye...
Kick this guy's Drangle with the political humor.
As thanks, Ami Faye gave the crystal she had specially made as a gift to him.
Hold it! You said she had it made. So then it was made in Japan?
Oh my god.
Yes. That's right, they say she hired a famous craftsman to make it. And they say it's quite valuable, too.
And you were going to take such a priceless family heirloom and just give it to your patron?
That's so typical of you ignorant common types.
Oh, do tell.
I plan to. Making difficult decisions when the chips are down is what being a politician is all about.
But only when it's in service to your own political career, you mean?
Yes. I mean, the crystal is a testament to my ancestors' remarkable achievements. And furthermore,
Wow.
I am a descendant of that great lord.
Hold it! So tell me, Mr. Addison Wimperson, are you famous in Karain Village?
You could say that, but I find my popularity to be rather bemusing.
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 No.
Yes, my campaign posters keep going missing as soon as I put them up. My avid supporters and female fans are likely taking them home to hang in their bedrooms.
I guess ignorance is really bliss, isn't it?
All this only proves my fine lineage.
Jesus.
As such, my political power and influence is backed by centuries of history.
Hold it! I'm sorry, but is any of that relevant to the issue of the relic's rightful owner?
Oh, by God, is that what we're talking about? I thought we were just talking about me. Have you never heard of kingcraft?
Kingcraft?
It's the art of ruling as a king. My father drilled it into my head at a young age.
Jesus.
And one of its precepts states, ruin awaits
Run
a
away,
ruler.
the ruler.
He pulled a J there. Ruin awaits a ruler who responds to every single issue posed by the masses.
Well, that answers my question about what he meant by king of his nation. Progress.
Apollo, who is this Amy Faye anyway?
I believe she was the founder of the Karain channeling technique.
The plaintiff claims she had the crystal made for his ancestor, and that would mean it was made in Japan, right?
Yes, we covered that.
Yeah. Didn't we already cover that?
Yeah. Stop taking my ideas!
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, shit. It's time for video games. It's time for video games. Hannah, what are we doing?
I don't know.
So we need to. I wasn't expecting us to.
Let's look at what we have.
Yeah. Do we have any
let's look at
evidence?
our evidence.
Do we have
Yeah.
any evidence about his
So-
family?
It's just kind
We
of
have the
listen to
badge.
Paul talk about his family for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really long conversation about fucking nothing.
Ugh.
Doctor hid the orb away in the ruins before his death.
Jove Justice. Look at the truth bullets.
Not your study. No. Research notes.
Don't forget the lie.
Orb transfer agreement.
What was the note that had handwriting on it?
Which one is this?
Oh, back.
I agree to hand over the founder's
over
orb to the Defiant Dragons. I will come to know if I will
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
no harm.
I don't think it's that. Sarge's drone. I don't think either of the next two things either.
Do we have anything that proves that like his grandfather didn't protect the mediums?
The glasses.
Email. Wait. Data obtained. I deciphered the patterns, but I have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Dr. Buff, how is your research coming along? Well, that doesn't seem relevant.
No.
No.
Robbery file.
Oh,
report.
what does that say?
Crystal Amy Faye was discovered to be missing from the Addison storehouse at 10 a.m. The storehouse lock had been picked.
Oh, it's Kokichi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kokichi did this.
My ancestor was praised as a benevolent ruler. Like, I feel like there's something that should show that his grandfather wasn't a benevolent ruler.
Well,
Uh,
that part.
What happens if you look at the orb again?
As thanks, Amife gave the crystal she had specially made as a gift to him.
Look at the orb. Look at the orb. The doctor hid it in the ruins before his untimely
Go to the
death.
details?
More detail? Yeah, details?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Helpful.
Touch it. Touch the orb.
Touch the orb.
Yeah, we'll crystal ball
Oh.
it. No.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Alright.
Just tapping it right in front of me.
A picture? No.
Huh.
The doctor fell and hit his head on the floor and died. There are blood contents on the books. During the doctor studying at the bookcase, no. Research notes on the song of protection. Okay, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I don't know.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So she had the orb specially made.
In Japan.
Was she around in Japan? But go to the orb, the thing that the notes again about the orb.
Okay.
The email?
Is that this?
No, the next one. Actually, yeah, that one.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, it was that one.
Yes?
It was made in Karain.
Oh, hey.
Wait, it says that?
Mitama motif from Karain's founding period.
Oh, shit. Okay, wow, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Good eye.
Damn.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, we would present it on this, too. So, alright, let's do it. Oh, shit!
Objection.
Wow. Please look at this piece of evidence.
I'm looking. What am I supposed to see?
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh shit!
As
I
your-
guess that's not it. Huh?
As your boss and mentor, here's a bit of advice.
Yeah.
Never present evidence before you have a good grasp of the situation at hand and
Oh.
saved beforehand.
You've never done that before. I'm sorry.
No, this is a presiding judge. Here's a penalty.
Ow! Yeah. Double T for just trying to do what Mr. Right always does anyway.
That is fucked up, Apollo.
Daryl.
Okay.
We will have
so-
words.
Is there, we will have words. Is there any other evidence about it being from Japan? Because they did bring that up quite a bit.
We'll have 2 words.
Study
I'm
photo?
right.
Study diagram. Research notes. Research notes on the Song of Ceremony and the box containing the Founder's Orb. No. Oh,
Oh,
did
it's
I
on
present
the
the wrong
box.
thing? Oh, was I on? Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I presented the wrong thing. Sorry.
Objection! You stated that Amy Faye had the crystal made from for your ancestor.
Wait.
so
sorry,
am I
hold
to
on.
assume it was made in Japan?
So wait, why didn't it work last time?
Yeah.
I presented the orb instead of the research notes.
Okay.
Duh.
I was like, that was my best shot. Now I have no idea, but okay.
No, that was my fault.
It's okay.
The craftsmanship is unbeatable.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, that's strange. I don't see how your so-called crystal could have made it there.
Could have been made there.
Could have been made there.
What are you talking about? It says right here, made in Japan.
It's quite obvious if you take a closer look at this,
The base right under
Yeah?
the orb.
Wait,
where it says made in Japan.
Right, no, this right here.
Oh,
this?
Yeah.
Why?
because it
That's
matches
what
the
I'm
shape
pointing
that's
to.
circled in the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Take a look at this distinctive design here. According to Dr. Bluff, it's
No.
a Tama motif. Yeah,
Buff,
dating
Dr.
back
Buff.
to the early days of the Kingdom of Karain. I only just got Karain. Give me some time.
Who's Dr. Bluff again? The Kingdom
No
of
one
Karain. And you base this on?
Here. This piece of evidence, Your Honor.
Hmm.
These are the doctor's research notes on the Founder's Orb.
Ow!
Mm.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
Oh, I dropped my phone on my toe. Sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Sorry.
This is the box in which the orb was originally stored.
Hmm.
And that...
Zoom in and enhance.
It features the same pattern as the one found on the orb.
They do look like the same pattern.
Yup.
Oh.
Therefore, I assert that the disputed item must have been made in the Kingdom of Karain. Objection! Oh!
Actually, hang on a second. The Kurain channeling technique originated in the kingdom of Kurain, sir. And Amy Faye is known to have traveled there to train. With that in mind, what's to say she didn't bring that pattern back with her?
Objection! But since this is clearly a Kurainese design, not even you can deny the possibility that it was made there in the kingdom of Kurain.
Objection! Anything's possible to some extent. That doesn't make it true. So you can't conclude that the orb is from Kurain based solely on that pattern. If it were that simple, I could just as easily say it's Japanese.
I mean, I
Damn, I
could
wanted to
make
object.
I can make sushi in America. That doesn't mean I'm from Japan.
Yeah.
It just makes me a weeb.
I have to agree with Mr. Wright. The pattern alone proves nothing. But that also means there's no basis to claim the item in dispute was made in Japan either.
Ooh.
At this rate, we're going nowhere fast.
He's right. We're just spinning our wheels here.
Gotta go fast.
No!
I wonder if we have any evidence that could break this stalemate.
Evidence that could break this stalemate.
It doesn't exist. We give up.
We just
Bye,
been
everyone.
forever.
What do you want, Apollo?
Exists and...
Alright.
Oh,
And.
we have to pick it?
I like the and. Keep going.
Oh, I had to think about that. But the defense would like to present a piece of evidence to the court. And that piece of evidence is a piece that will finally break the stalemate.
Oh. Well, you sure piqued my interest. Let's see what you've got.
All right.
I've got these.
I will prove that this, in fact, is the Founder's Orb. And I'll do that with the song.
The song?
Yeah.
The song.
Yeah, bring me that song.
You sure seem confident. You sure seem confident.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and save real quick.
Wait, I don't want to present it.
Why?
I want to read it. I just want to read the song. Wait.
Okay, alright, you just want to read it. That's fair.
Oh,
That's fair.
Over the person escalating upon something and then the glory. Okay, wasn't that?
Do we have
so,
anything else that's orb shaped?
Well,
the
do we
badge?
actually have the container? Is that something that we had?
I don't think we have the container.
I actually
anymore.
think actually Jay's might have been right with the research notes. We have this, but
Or wait,
It is
wasn't-
orb shaped. It's almost exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Well,
isn't it the
that
same?
is the same item.
I know.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, I mean,
A distant
hard
quiet.
to tell.
I know.
Didn't we have another case about a case like what was holding the Founder's Orb, but it had a butterfly on it? Like the
Yeah,
very first
I
case?
think the very first.
yeah.
But I don't think we
So-
currently have notes about that, do we?
Right. So it doesn't seem like
I
it
mean,
would
we have
factor in
this.
here.
I think it's got to be this. I don't know what else it could even really
Present
be.
it.
maybe
Do
the
we
email.
have-
We saved.
I'll
Okay.
take that!
And I fucked up. I'm
no.
sorry. Just how does that piece
No,
of
don't
evidence
take
my
really
donut.
the Founder's Orb?
I want my croissant!
I'm taking it. It's mine.
It does it.
I eat your donut.
Not by any means I can fathom. I'm taking your cruller. It's mine.
Sorry, Apollo, but I have to agree with the boss on this one.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yes, that was pretty dumb.
No.
Yikes!
Time to think that one over again, Mr. Justice.
Yes, you're right.
I don't think
All
it
right.
exists.
Oh.
Email.
All right. I don't think it
Email.
exists either.
Wait.
Oh. There doesn't seem to be anything we can use, at least not at this point.
Well, unless we can find something, this trial won't be going anywhere.
Yeah, yes, it goes right here. Oh, yes.
That's much better.
What's his deal?
I have a suggestion. Why don't we consider this from a different angle?
Raj, I'm listening.
What if the Defiant Dragons really were authorized to take possession of the rep?
I'm afraid I don't know where you're going with this one, Mr. Wright. Seems we're back on the same page as normal.
Consider the orb transfer agreement, which states, I agree to hand over the Founder's orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm. What if, as the last part suggests, this was written under duress?
Uh-oh.
That would render the agreement null and void.
What are you suggesting, Mr. Right?
While you were on your little cave expedition, I was investigating Dr. Buff's accident. Ugh. And there was something you overlooked, Mr. Justice. Namely, that his accident might have actually been murder.
What?
Oh, shit.
Murder?
Murder. And the
Murder.
and my primary suspect is gravity.
Damn. It's always murder in Philadelphia.
It is.
Mr. Wright, you do realize such statements are not to be made lightly.
I don't know, we make them like every time.
I know that, like, 95% of your cases have been murder in the end, but are you suggesting
they
the
are.
doctor was murdered by the Defiant?
Murder.
Your Honor, I've never worked on a case that wasn't about murder, and I don't
Murder.
intend to start now. But please follow me on this for a sec. The books that came tumbling down were from the archaeology shelf. However, among that mountain of books was a single volume of psychology. What's more, there was some blood on it.
Blood.
No.
And you feel this is
Murder
important
blood.
because psychology is good? Yes?
There are exactly 4 cases. There are 4 cases in the series that are not murder. I mean, I knew one was theft at one point, but I can't think of any others. But
Anyway.
The books that came tumbling down were from the top shelf, the archaeology books.
Don't you mean Bjooks?
Yucks. No, I guess. We know this. What the fuck? We know this because the doctor's books were meticulously organized by subject. Archaeology took up the entire shelf, so that psychology book is completely out of place.
Yeah. Come to think of it, the shelves were arranged quite carefully.
It's also worth noting that psychology books only took up a tiny part of the bottom shelf. You might wonder why a book on psychology was found amid psychology of archaeology books.
Archaeology what?
A
Shut
pile
up.
of archaeology
But
Bjooks.
Oh my
Yup.
god! But I believe I can explain what that single out of place Björk was doing there. The doctor was struck from behind while selecting a psychology book from the shelf.
And that's when the blood got on the book?
Yes, precisely. And to make it look like an accident, he was buried under a mountain of archaeology books.
Objection! Wait a second. This is all just speculation, right? Or do you have proof that it was murder?
Of course I do.
Murder.
You do?
Shit.
Yes. Are you ready to get screwed, Apollo? You're screwed.
No,
On a
I'm
hunch-
fine. This is fine.
On a hunch, I had Detective Sky examine that doctor's head wounds.
I'm still here.
She found that he'd been struck by the corner of some object or another.
Wait, what?
Some object or another.
A wound like that couldn't have resulted from a fall to the floor, you know?
Were you
You
gonna
should
bring
be
this up
resuited.
earlier?
I did get resuited. Don't you think it looks nice? Do you understand what that means, Mr. Justice? The wound makes it crystal clear that Dr. Buff was murdered.
What if he fell and hit his head on something that was on the ground?
Yeah,
Holy motherfucking shit!
that's
Wow.
not the line.
Who would have thought we'd break out of this stalemate like this?
Strong language, just like I taught it.
He pulled the ladder right out from under us. That was kind of neat.
The stepladder.
Still, if he thinks that's enough to make me back down, he's got another thing coming. Ah!
Oh,
Even if the cause of death was murder, what makes you think it was the Defiant Dragons? You should know better than to hurl baseless accusations. Yeah.
Objection to that shit, sir. Did you forget who you were up against, Mr. Justice?
Huh?
I just remembered I had a bit of a potty mouth, didn't I? You didn't actually think I'd come out to court without witnesses and evidence, did you, shitlord?
Were you gonna bring up the murder thing like before?
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
I would like to request further testimony from the plaintiff. Specifically, I would like the court to hear how he saw one of the rebels leaving the crime scene.
Yeah, we were just gonna ignore this if it worked out in the first place.
He saw what?
Apparently.
That's right. Told
I
you.
love how they're all hunched over their desk.
If he can prove it was murder, that's the end of our client's right to the orb. Did he have this up his sleeve the whole fucking time?
Grr!
Yes, I
How can
did.
Mr. Wright doeth this to us?
How could he do us
It's
like that?
murder.
He was just waiting to spring this trap.
I fucking gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
This trial seems to have taken another unexpected turn. Frankly, I'm surprised we're allowed to keep doing this. But I must mention, Mr. Wright, that you have yet to identify the murder weapon.
I can hear you getting like lightheaded as that voice continues to go for longer and longer.
It's okay. I'm not using anything in there.
Ah. The object used to commit the murder was not located at the scene of the crime. The murderer likely disposed of it elsewhere.
Ark.
Dr.
It's
Buff's auto-
dear.
The murderer. And now we have the autopsy.
Well, I never thought we'd be deliberating this issue of murder at a civil trial. But it kind of seems like we should probably escalate this to another court or something, but...
The only judge, really.
But fuck it, we won't. Alright, Mr. Addison Wimperson, your testimony, if you please.
Welcome back.
When did you leave?
Sorry, I had to go and get this cleaned. Prepare to be dazzled.
I want to punch you.
Dazzled by my charismatic oration forged in the crucible of campaign battles. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck one?
The rebel's crime.
That evening, I was walking alone, lost in my deep, deep thoughts. The biggest thoughts. I passed
So
by
big.
the doctor's house, and that's when I saw Mr. Arabelle. He was running out of the front door.
Who are we gonna have play Dats if he shows up?
Probably
Oh, man.
Jay.
I'll try it.
Yes, Jay.
It was around 10 at night. Surely that must have been him fleeing the scene of the crime. A vote for me is a vote to end such violence. That is my promise to you.
Your face is just so punchable.
So the plaintiff saw a possible suspect fleeing from the doctor's residence. And it was within the window of the estimated time of death.
That's a rebel. What in the world were you doing there then?
Nice. Study photo's been updated in the court record. Okay. It seems Mr. Arable was loitering about Karain Village that day.
This is not surprising to us.
It's very not. There's evidence he was in the doctor's study as well. Isn't that right, Mr. Justice?
You mean the suitcase?
Sure do. Exactly. He must have been in quite the rush to leave that shit behind. Oh, and by the way, Your Honor, Mr. Rebel just so happens to be sitting in the gallery today.
Oh, shit.
What?
See? That's him trying to escape as we speak. He's right there. Get him! Get him! Get him! Don't let him go!
Ma'am,
Catch
grab
him!
his arm.
Oh, get out there.
Bailiff! Bailiff! Don't let him
I'm getting
Back
out.
leaf.
Right, you backstabber. Why are you doing this to me?
That's actually a pretty decent impression of Saps doing dats.
Yeah.
All right. The counsel / defense may question the plaintiff / witness once more. Please proceed, Mr. Justice.
Yeah.
Cross-examination. Okay. Oh, the rebel's crime.
One evening, I was walking alone, lost in my
Hold
enormous
it!
log, but they're so big.
Why are you taking a walk?
Why? Society is inundated with serious problems that must be solved. And as a politician, I'm always on the job, thinking so hard about possible solutions, even on my very impressive walks.
Thanks for the
The
non-answer.
longest walks.
While we live our comfy lives, there are starving children who suffer in the back alleys of our major cities. It's not in me to ignore such suffering. A vote for me is a vote to end hunger and for world peace.
Jesus, these claims!
Yes,
Look here, Madam Universe.
Yes, Mr. Addison 1%, we are well aware of your outstanding character.
Aren't you running for local government?
And
No.
to end world hunger.
Please, continue with your testimony.
I can practically hear my poll numbers surging. Now on with my speech. After all, the voting public must be informed of the magnificence that is me. I passed by the doctor's house, and that's when I saw a rebel.
Hold it!
He's not even running for mayor. He's running for town council seat.
Where exactly were you when you saw Mr. Rebel?
Sorry, after.
A vote for me is a vote for ending the concept of death itself.
Why do I feel like there's a little bit of Mayor Dewey in your voice?
Right here.
Politician.
Politician.
Oh my god, it works!
Yeah. Oh, lordy.
I saw him dashing out of Dr. Buff's front door.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that is some convincing evidence,
Yeah.
I have to admit.
Go
And he
get
didn't-
run over somewhere. Jesus.
And he didn't notice you.
No, I was hiding by the tree.
Why were you hiding?
Have I mentioned that the Etitians are also amazing hiders? We've been known to disappear at a moment's notice, especially if anybody brings up the lies. I mean, it's all really. Is it really all that important to know from where the plaintiff saw Mr. Rebel?
Well, Apollo, what do you want? What do you say? What do you know?
Yes, it
Yes.
is. Because
Hell
I
yeah.
have proof that he didn't see it.
Okay.
Yes, I believe it matters a lot. I ask that it please be added to the witness's testimony.
Testimony.
I was under this tree when I saw Mr. Rebel.
Hold it! What were you doing under that tree?
The lack of lateral thinking.
Yeah?
That is a politician's downfall.
What?
That is why, if I'm elected, I promise to think outside the box. I will deconstruct and destroy all boxes. You
Show us your
want
tax
to
returns!
find
The
6
question was, what were you doing under the tree, Mr. Addison Wimperson?
Tax returns!
I suppose I can't expect a plebeian such as yourself to understand my grand design.
Oh yeah, try me, O Lord of Plebs.
Mr. Addison 1%, I believe the court is well aware that you are just the best fucking person I've ever goddamn met. Now, let's have the rest of your testimony, if you please.
I can hardly wait for the upcoming election.
Cool.
That's great. Now,
Yeah.
the case.
Now, I don't care, but...
He was running out the front door.
Hold it.
The door?
Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, his behavior was incredibly suspicious. His eyes were darting all around as he ran off in total panic. As soon as
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
kind
that...
of just what he's like.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him? He was like that at dinner last night. It's just... As soon as I saw that, I knew he had done something. And it probably wasn't good.
Despite that, you still didn't report it to the police.
And who would have thought that he had killed Dr. Buff? Not me. That's why I didn't report him. So the witness didn't notify the police. Is that an important statement, Mr. Justice?
I mean, probably. It'd be a little fucking weird if... I mean, but if I pick this one, does it replace the last one I said was important?
That is also my question. I'm unsure of the answer to that.
In fact,
I'm pretty sure that yes, it will replace it.
I like the previous one more so
Okay.
than this one.
Okay, but we'll just remember that. We'll just remember
Yes,
that.
yes. Go ahead. Nah, it's on board. I like it. Next.
Alright then. Let's have the witness continue his testimony.
Okay.
It was around 10 at night. Surely that must have been him fleeing the scene of his crime.
Now before that,
He was running out the front door.
Okay. I was under this.
I was yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted. So that was the statement that he added, right?
Is that he was under the tree?
Yes.
Oh no, I thought it was this part right here because this is what we just read.
Front door.
Right? No.
Yeah.
We added the part that he was under the tree. Yeah. And I think that's gonna matter
okay.
because of the picture we have of the professor's layout in his room.
Okay. Well then, yeah, let's get into this one.
I hold it. But at the time, you didn't know the doctor was dead. Is that correct?
It's true that I've been known as a prodigy from a very young age.
Ultimate affluent project.
I graduated high school and college with exceptional grades. As class president, I reformed stale old school traditions. My exploits were even covered in local papers. But as exceptional as I am, and trust me, it is extra exceptional, I can't possibly be expected to know everything at all times.
Well, he is extra.
Apollo just gets a text from Phoenix. Don't worry, we'll get him soon.
Can you believe this guy?
Can you believe this fucker? like after every statement, fucking Phoenix across the room, rolling his eyes, sighing dramatically, going on his phone to text Apollo and Athena.
It's just they both like every 5 approximately seconds during this testimony, they get like a ding in their phone. They look at it and it's just Phoenix for the 15th time in a row, just texting sorry.
With the eye roll emoji.
Yeah. This isn't working. He keeps bending the question to serve his own needs.
I'm very flexible.
No!
Hang in there, Apollo.
I have your...
Apollo, did you see this one that Mr. Wright sent us? This little meme that he did of Etician's face? It's great.
Did you see the Snapchat that he drew a mustache on him? It was...
He X'd out the eyes and drew little devil horns.
Why does
Wow.
everybody have their cell phones out? And pay attention quicker.
We should have added the judge to the group.
No, wait,
Here,
please hold on.
Hey, hang on,
yeah, this guy is kind of a douche.
Your Honor, you're not supposed to say it out loud.
Your Honor, here. Ding. Sends one to him too.
Oh, that's a funny meme.
That's a funny meme.
I know it is, Your Honor, but Mr. Petition Wimperson, we really went on that joke for a while. I believe the court is well aware of your exceptional dick. Now, would you please continue with your goddamn testimony?
I have the upcoming election in this bag right here.
Jesus Christ.
What bag is it?
It's my nuts.
Dad.
I'm talking about my
Damn it!
nutsack.
Just please keep going.
A vote for me is a vote to end such violence. That is my promise to you.
Hold it!
Jesus.
Why are we repeating that? Alright. So, how could you exactly intend to end such violence?
Only politicians such as this guy right here never reveal
Oh my
their
God.
strategies. Did you really think I would divulge such sensitive information to the likes of you?
If it
vote
existed,
for
you'd
me.
blab about it, I'm pretty sure.
A vote for me is a vote for D's nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but surely you have some sort of campaign platform you're running on? Maybe?
No comment.
God damn it. Clearly, he is a platform. Told by an idiot, full of sound and fury! Signifying nothing.
He saw Mr. A Rebel from under that tree? Apollo, maybe there's some sort of an inconsistency.
That's what I'm trying to get to, whom I wonder!
Hint? Why don't we review the evidence?
Yes!
Evidence.
Yeah, maybe that's something we've overlooked.
Wow.
Okay,
You guys really need to
So-
get your shit together.
now we need.
Shut the fuck up, you're not my dad.
Wow, now we gotta play video games.
Okay.
And what are we doing? He was running out the front door.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to play video games.
Now I have to play video games. Well, it's not a video game for most
Right.
of it. It's a movie.
The book?
It's a book.
So that one.
Which one?
Or
This
no, I'm sorry, the one over. The one that says study
This one.
diagram. Yeah.
What about it?
Oh, that does say
If
entrance.
he was under
So,
the tree, maybe
just under the
maybe that's not
tree.
the front door, maybe this is the back door.
What does
Wait a minute.
entrance?
Wait a minute. Doesn't that area lead up to the next floor?
Does
Uh,
it on the second floor?
Or it could be like a porch with steps.
Well, it would have
It'd
been
be
by
a really
the
tall
painting.
porch. That's a lot of steps.
If he came out of if he came out of here, wouldn't he be coming out of the kids' room?
I think you're right because there would have been a
Isn't
door by that painting on the wall.
Isn't that how they explained the setup to us?
Well,
I
this
think
is
I
the
remember
second
that.
floor.
Whoever
'cause
made this
is-
map is bad at The Sims.
This is where the
Yeah.
relief is. So this is the second floor, and this is where he was killed. So wouldn't Attition have seen him being killed? Because there's a window right
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I like that. Okay, so
See, I set it all up for you guys. Yeah.
I was under this tree. So I probably right here. Then,
Probably there. Yeah.
Yeah.
right? With this.
That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah. Makes sense to
Let's
me.
try it out.
Or maybe the picture.
Damn it!
Objection!
Ah.
That's not it.
There's something about that statement. It's off.
Seems perfectly reasonable to me.
You're old.
You know what? I think I know what it was.
No. Things definitely not right if you listen really carefully.
A gambler once sang, "You've gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em." Da, 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 da. I don't know the tune, so I'm just singing the word.
You gotta
Know when to walk
know
away.
when to hold them.
Know when to
When to
fold
fold
'em.
'em.
Know
Is that
when
correct?
to walk away. Know
Is
when
that it?
to run.
When to run. Yeah. You gotta count your
Your
That-
money. When you're sitting at the
At the table.
there'll be time enough for counting. When
All right, cool.
feeling-
I just
What
didn't
the
know
fuck
that.
is it that we're singing right now?
Anyway, oh, I love that one. Know when to walk away, know when to run.
I don't know which melody hurts more. The judge or their singing.
Okay. I think I know what it was.
The picture.
So I think perhaps we just want to present the body
No-
because that's a lot more specific.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a
Because
lot
you can
more
see.
specific.
Oh, can you see the tree in the picture?
You can also see the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All
Yeah.
right. I bet it's this.
It's Objection.
It's still not this.
There's something
Wow.
off.
Oh shit, we just lost.
What?
Yeah, we did.
Whoopsie.
Be
It's
reasonable.
fine.
What?
Hmm.
But
It's
you can
fine.
see him in the
It's
tree.
You're
Oh,
reasonable.
it's definitely
Well,
not
I
right.
guess-
If we
I guess we're
A gambler once sang, "You gotta know enough." I'm not gonna sing that song again.
Oh.
So
Dang.
karaoke stream?
Yep.
That's
I want
enough.
a lovely bunch of
I
coconuts.
see no need to further prolong this trial. The defiant dragoons have failed to sufficiently show their right to the item in question. Therefore, ownership is hereby awarded to the plaintiff, Mr. Politician.
Well, that sucks.
All right. It does. Let's try that. Oh.
Oh,
What?
wow.
That creep politician stole the fountain's orm right out of our hands. The dream of revolution in the kingdom of Karain died that day, and we returned to our daily lives. As for my relationship with Mr. Wright, the word awkward comes to mind. Let's just say it was never really the same.
Oh shit.
Damn.
We fucked
Try
up
again.
everyone's life.
Wow.
Oh shit.
He was,
That was
so
a bad-
disappointed.
That was a really bad end.
Held it
Oh,
above our
man.
heads for years.
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
All right, but I feel like we're on the right track.
We gotta
So
find
it's
the right
like
piece.
running out the front door. Where was it? It would have been between these two statements, right?
Well, hold on. Go back to
I
the
guess-
time. Maybe that's something
back to
because he
the-
says something about 10 p.m. Right?
That's another good one, yeah.
Well, hang on. I have to get the statement back.
Oh. Yeah, hold it!
So
Where
No, we're
exactly
good.
were you when you saw the yeah?
you don't gotta you don't gotta
Alright.
reread it. We good.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna fast forward through the whole thing.
Byung.
That's get out of here. Meow. Okay, so you want me to look at the time? Oh, yes, it is. I'm glad I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to the thing where he says 10 p.m. I'm wondering if that
Here.
time
What
is.
is X plus X to consult?
I think it gives us a hint.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
Yeah.
But,
So where is the?
No,
where's the time?
in Paul's statement, he says something about
Oh, really?
it being 10 p.m.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, you want me to press him?
Well, I wanna look at that and see if there's anything about it being 10 p.m. that we can
Like an
potentially...
autopsy or something?
No. Go back in the testimony. Go back in the
Okay.
testimony. Sorry.
Okay. And then where?
One more. I could have swore he said 10 o'clock somewhere. There it is.
There.
It was around 10 at night. Surely that must have been him fleeing the scene of the crime. Okay. Now, can we find anything that contradicts the murder being at 10 p.m.? Do we have
What,
an
when was the
autopsy?
autopsy.
Well, I do question why he would be at this guy's house at 10 at night.
Well,
look at
that's
the
fine, but
autopsy,
can we... Yeah,
'cause
that would
That's the most
be
recent thing we've gotten.
more solid
Look
evidence.
at the autopsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The autopsy is pretty new. Dr. Buff was struck with the corner of some object. The time of death is between 10 and 11.
Hey.
Ooh, support.
No, that
Yeah, it
helps
fits.
his theory.
It fits his,
Oh.
his statement, yeah.
It does.
But go back
Are
to
you
the...
sure? Because if he's leaving at 10 and if the murder was between 10 and 11.
If they wanted to make that distinction, they would have made
made
it.
it.
It would have been like,
obvious.
yeah, I was there. It must have been around 8 o'clock.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But can I read the testimony or the autopsy again?
No.
I just want to
Sure.
see cerebral hemorrhaging after being struck in the back of the head with the object. Okay, so May 15th at 10, between 10 and 11. And now, is there anything? Was he busy doing anything on May 15th? Like, was Paul? Is there any? I'm trying to see if there's any way we can say that Paul definitely wasn't at the scene of the crime.
Do we have like his plane tickets in the suitcase? Say when he arrived, something like that.
No.
That's not a bad idea, though.
It's not a bad idea, but
Is
I
the
don't
email
think so.
dated?
Yeah. It is. It is not.
Fuck.
It's not.
Okay.
Man.
What
I
fucking
kinda
cheap
wanna
ass
try-
email server is this?
I kind of want to go back and see what that other statement is about, the one that we haven't seen just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think to get that, we need to press this, probably.
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah, hold it. Turn to the screen.
Time to skip.
Skip to my loo.
So you're saying the one about he didn't call the police?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if perhaps there might be a third thing that we can get off of this.
Maybe.
Yeah. He was running out the front door. Oh shit. Was that the wrong one? Crap. Was it this one that I'm supposed to do it on? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now this is new.
Oh, yes, it is important. I request that the witnesses add that into the testimony. Do it again.
Ugh. Sure.
Hey.
Why not? Whatever.
Okay. So now let's look at that.
I had no idea that Dr. Buff was dead. That's why.
Hey! Fuck you!
So that's an objection! Mr. Addison and Wimperson, rather than Mr. Arel, wasn't there something else that should have had your undivided attention?
So we just fell afoul of that stupid thing where it's like, you have the right idea, you just have to give it to it the way the game wants it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Like what? Yes, of course. Our politician must also keep his finger on the
Sorry, but you're way off.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
That's never
yeah.
happened before. I'm
Oh,
surprised. That can't be possible. Would you care to explain, Mr. Justice?
If the witness saw Mr. Rebel from his position here, then he should have also been able to see the doctor's body. After all, it was right next to a huge window.
Oh, yes, I do believe you said that before when I closed the case in another dimension.
With the body that clearly visible to the witness, it's unthinkable that he wouldn't have reported it to the police. That makes sense.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Will the witness care to respond? Was going to possibly...
Oh, what? What?
He's
You fall
sleeping.
asleep?
Oh my god.
He's a douchebag.
Let's see. Right there.
Did
Yes.
he fall asleep?
Don't. Mr. Addison Whipperson.
Mr. Whippersnapper.
Vote for me is a vote for feather pillows. Mr. Addison Whipperson. There are many sides to any issue.
What did I ever do to deserve this? In any case, I'd like the court to acknowledge the inconsistency in the witness's testimony.
Yes.
Mr. Addison Wimperson, did you really see Mr. Rebel?
Yes.
What color is his hair?
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Yes. Goodbye.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, I thought I'd return to my seat, seeing as I had already answered your question.
It's in some small town debate, so you stay right there until I say we're through.
I'll have to run that by my campaign manager before I...
Objection!
Ooh.
Claire!
Go.
We sound effecting? Alright, Mr. Addison Wimperson, I think it's time for you to come clean.
Oh.
So then, does this mean he didn't see Mr. Rebel?
As your lawyer, Mr. Addison Wimperson, I advise you would divulge that matter we discussed. Silence is no longer an option.
Are you sure about this? I mean, I was concealing evidence, or, like, I'm currently undergoing perjury or something, apparently, and you just want me to admit that
I know.
right in
I
front of
do.
the judge.
I actually do, yes.
So, okay. I'm in the midst of running for office. I can't afford to let any strange rumors get out.
Oh dear.
Is it better to lose? Is it? Don't worry, you won't suffer any blowback for what you're about to reveal.
You can
I'm sure of
guarantee
it.
that?
I'm
Well,
sure of it.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that, Mr. Wright.
Oh, not to worry, Your Honor. Nothing untoward will come out of this, I promise. Oh, Phoenix, I love you.
Oh no.
Now then, Mr. Justice.
Uh-huh.
Remember how it was an anonymous caller that reported the doctor's death?
Come to think of it.
The caller's name was Anon E. Moose.
I guarantee that's
Yeah.
eventually going to be a name. It might already be a name in the Ace Attorney world.
Probably. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
Oh, you'd say.
About that, whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous.
What?
It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police. I don't blame them. Fuck the cops.
Tit.
Oh.
Straight up.
Wait. You're not. You're not saying that.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh no.
The anonymous source who contacted the police after discovering the body was... Dun dun dun. My client, Mr. Paul Addison Wimperson.
What? You don't say.
So you see, he played his part as the concerned citizen quite admirably, if I may say so. Isn't that right?
Yes, indeed. In our society today, there are too many who choose indifference over righteous action. But I don't number among them. That's why I did my duty as a concerned citizen. One might call me the model citizen. One worthy of standing above the rest.
You're a model something.
Thank you. He just called me a model. Did you hear that?
Uh,
Please,
what a
yes.
real-
Oh my god.
Oh no, they're taking my picture.
Oh.
Incoming like 5 texts. What a fucking douche.
what a real standard bearer he is, reporting it anonymously.
What's a standard bearer?
Well, the standard
don't
is like
know.
a flag
Yes,
of like
a standard
your-
bearer is somebody that carries the flag for an army.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Justice,
Yes.
wasn't there someone else at the scene of the crime when my client discovered the body?
You mean Mr. Rebel? He would have been leaving the doctor's office right about then. Wait, that means...
Yep, it sure does,
Wait,
buddy.
no,
In short, which is what you are, what my client witnessed was Mr. Rebel fleeing the scene of the heinous murder.
Somebody did that!
And that's not all. Based on what we've heard so far, Mr. Rebel looked exceedingly suspicious. Supposedly. And that's putting it mildly.
I don't know if it's fair. He always looks suspicious.
fair.
Very suspicious man.
It's
Literally a rebel. It's literally
Yes.
a villain of the society.
That's like saying Larry Butts looked incompetent.
We already know that Defiant Dragons threatened the Doctor with bodily harm. And now that they've killed him, the so-called orb transfer agreement is null and void.
Wow, your mouth almost fell off your face.
You should get that looked at.
Apollo, if we don't come up with some kind of counter-argument...
And what sort of evidence do you have? Can you actually prove that it was Mr. Rebel who killed the doctor?
That move had desperate written all over it.
Uh-huh. So I've got. So I'm going with it.
Evidence? I suppose it's true that I don't have any.
Oh, bluff called. I knew it. Yeah.
But I do have another witness.
Fuck!
You do?
Where do you keep pulling these people out of?
I don't know, I'm a lot more prepared than usual, aren't I? Sucks to be you guys. You should know that I always come fully prepared, Mr. Justice.
No, you don't.
And my new witness will provide testimony proving Mr. Rebel's guilt. Well, have I ever lost? No.
I'm not technically
Well, a whole
speaking.
bunch, but not in the saved files.
Getting your hurg.
Ding Nergan.
New witness. I wonder who it could be.
If it's that, I'm gonna be so mad.
Very well, bailiff. Please summon our new witness.
My name is Billy Leaf.
No, sorry, bailiff. In the meantime, the court will take a brief recess.
Believe.
I would like both sides to use this time to prepare properly. Understood, Mr. Justice?
Mr. Eustace.
Sure.
All right. May 17th, District Court, Defendant Labine 03.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yes.
I knew Mr. Wright would put up a tough fight, but
Yeah, just when I thought we had him, he turned the tables on us. He really is the turnabout terror.
Huh.
what happened
Like
to
it.
your hair?
Shut up.
Ha ha ha! Looks like they've got me again. 3 times in 1 year. That's a new record. That's please. No more new records or bad puns while you're at it. Oh man, it's hard enough trying to help as it is. Roger that. I'll be more careful next time.
That's is what Mr. Wright said true. Did you really pay a visit to Dr. Buff that night?
Did you come back from space?
Yes.
Yeah, sure did. Can't remember the exact time though. All I know is that he wouldn't hand over the orb. Someone had it put in his head that the rebels were dangerous. So that's why he threw me out. So the doctor was still alive when That's last saw him? That's last?
We'll still have to prove it, though.
Better brace yourself, son. The next witness's testimony could make or break this case.
Yeah, I know. Hey, where's Trucy?
She went to go see her dad.
Maybe she's still mad. Why is she mad?
I don't recall her being mad. Is she mad?
We're
Yeah, she
like
mad?
worried.
Oh, she's mad. She's mad because we're going up against Phoenix.
Right.
Right.
Worried that this trial will create a rift between you two, and that you might then leave the agency.
I mean, apparently losing this case builds a bigger rift, but she has an active imagination. Excuse me, the trial will be resuming shortly. That's thrown out there. Well, let's go see what new testimony awaits us. This is fine.
Is the second witness Dats?
God, I
Or
hope
is
not.
it? Or is it the kid?
I don't see
May
how it
7th?
could be.
May 17th, District Court, courtroom no 6.
No 5.
Okay. No 6.
All right, back in session.
The court.
All right.
Mr. Wright, you said you had a witness.
Can I get a witness?
Your Honor, I would like to call the lone survivor of the doctor's murder to the stand. You're up, kiddo.
Oh, with his son,
boy.
isn't it? Yeah.
Wait, he can't mean that Sarge is here. You mean Dr. Buff's reclusive son? How'd you get him to cooperate with the drone?
Nothing a little persuasion couldn't handle. The poor child only agreed to help if it meant catching the killer.
Getting a kid like that to overcome his fear. Now that's impressive.
This must be really important testimony for the kid to come out in public like this.
Very well, Mr. Wright. I think we all see where this joke is building up to, so please call your witness to the stand.
Feet.
Are we meeting
Feet.
them for the
Feet.
first
No.
time? Oh,
No.
no, damn it!
Bram, 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 bram.
Wah.
Oh my!
Sergeant Buff at your service, sir!
I'm ready for this.
He's here as the drone. Really?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is the meaning of this?
Past trauma has rendered it impossible for the witness to venture into public. Leaving home was hard enough, and it seems leaving the witness lobby was just too much. But I would still like to continue with testimony delivered via this drone.
I understand it must be terrible to lose one's father like that and all. But if I've said it once before, I'll say it again. No toys in the courtroom! Now let's take things for a spin and see how it goes.
Just who's piloting this trial anyway?
The Judge sure warmed up to that idea fast.
I think the phrase you're looking for is gave up.
You disappoint me, Corporal Justice. To think I once something happened. Defang the man who killed Papa. That's full-on treason, soldier. I hereby demote you back to private. Damn it. Corporal? Private? What's he talking about, Apollo?
It's a long story, actually.
Now then, are you ready to testify, youngster?
Locked and loaded, sir. Ready to rain lead down upon the perpetrator.
Please no more.
You're awfully chipper considering the situation.
Yeah.
What happened that evening?
Papa met with someone the night he died. I didn't have the eyes on the ground as I'd already mounted my siege defense. But, I did hear them arguing with someone in his study. From my window, I saw the one designated Dats getting ejected from the premises. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it.
Okay.
Later. Came back. Okay.
So he was thrown out but later returned and committed the murder, did he?
Yeah, there.
Yes, Your Honor. So the man my client saw really must have been the fleeing Mr. Rebel.
Objection!
Mr.
Right? No, objection! It's me. Objection! Mr. Wright, you backstabbing, no good. I didn't kill no one.
It's the enemy. Ready all missiles and fire.
Oh my god!
Capitalist pig, I'll turn you into pork stroganoff.
What?
And that's just a taste of my ultimate anti-swine weapon.
I'm not a
Fuck
pig.
police.
Whoa, it fires missiles too?
You're sure tootin'.
I like Sarge.
Yes, well, the witness is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Alright then.
Please don't shoot anybody in my courtroom.
What happened that evening?
Papa met.
Yeah. We said.
Oh,
That was fucking.
your father met with someone. Could you be more specific?
If I could be more specific, do you think I would have been in this fucking courtroom?
Okay.
How old are you
Alright.
again? Right. You're referring
We
to
ad-libbing
how
hard
you don't leave your
tonight.
room. The room thing, yeah.
You never know when the enemy might be lurking outside the siege perimeter.
Wow. This is a lot more vehemence in this voice than I remembered.
What about,
Well, I'm
you
not
know,
sad right now. Wait till I'm sad.
Okay, fair enough.
what about, school?
I don't go to boot camp. I'm a soldier. The sergeant doesn't associate with rookies. Still too green to fight.
With a kid like this, I bet Dr. Buff won't be getting any rest in the afterlife either.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Your
Leave
kid's
your
so
rambunctious.
terrible you even hate him when you die.
Oh, wow.
Ow!
I don't think you meant that.
He just meant that he's a trouble kid.
Might have
I
meant
was
that.
one of those.
It was very brave of you to come to the courthouse today. But what was that you said about siege defense?
Oh, that?
Y'all ever played one of those tower defense games? I love them.
I love those. They're my favorite. I didn't have eyes on the ground as I'd already mounted my siege defense. But,
Oh, hold it! Sarge, I've always wondered, or what are you battling?
that is classified.
Is it your emotions? Even so, it may be relevant to the case.
I don't know if you're the right person to be asking about things like that, Mr. Hustis. Also, I think we're building up to an emotion. Emotion matrix? Is that what it's called? Moon matrix, the thing that Athena does
The
for this
Moon
character.
Matrix.
I like that. I like doing those. Those are fun.
I have no idea what you're
The
talking
mood matrix when she pulls
Oh,
out widget.
mood. I thought you said moon matrix.
No.
And
the
I'm like,
widget
what
one.
the shit fuck is a moon matrix? That's right. Such matters need to be handled with a certain delicacy.
Oh,
Eh?
I guess curiosity got the better of me.
You're all talking, no action, soldier. Out on the battlefield, it ain't the number of pretty words in your repertoire, but the number of bullets in your face.
Wow.
Easy for you to say? You're the one with all
It's
of them.
actually not easy for me to say at all.
The number
hurts.
the number of bullets in your face does determine the victor.
Yeah. I said it.
He read it.
Oh, you
I
said
read,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
I read about it.
Would the witness please tell this court what he saw and heard that night?
I did hear him arguing with someone in his study.
Hold it! What was the argument about?
I heard things like, "Where's the orb?" and "Are you defiant dragons really criminals?" Really sounded volatile, like a war might break out at any second.
So, the two of them had an argument when Dats came to get the orb. Did you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, I heard them arguing, and then silence, like death.
Damn.
Alright.
From my window, I saw the one designated Dats getting ejected from the premises.
Hold it. How was Mr. A Rebel acting?
Like a conquered trooper retreating with its tail between his legs.
A trooper? Well, I guess he does dress like he's in the military.
Apollo, did you expect to get a positive response from that question? Because I'm not sure I would have asked that one.
Ah.
I bet those two really would have hit it off if they'd been under different circumstances.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so, defeated soldier was expelled. But that wasn't the end. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter and for some time.
Hold it! That does seem suspicious.
He kept hiding behind trees and telephone poles, stealing glances at our house. It was actually very obvious.
Although I can vouch that he always does that. So
It's around most, like, trees and telephone poles.
he's just attracted to them like a magnet.
He's like a moth.
Well, he couldn't exactly leave without the orb.
I'll bet he was angry that he had been kicked out.
Could ask him. He's right there.
He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it.
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't
hold
got-
it.
We haven't gotten Dats's take on this. You'd think we would have.
Yeah. But don't you keep your front door unlocked? If so, then anyone could have got in.
If so, anyone could have gotten into his lab.
God damn it.
That's true. Papa didn't keep our house locked up. He said there was no need, because there was only good people in Crane Village.
Yet he ended up dead anyway.
Damn.
Only a monster could do what they did to my kind, trusted Papa. There will be no mercy. I vow swift and terrible vengeance. I'll carpet bomb the killer with everything in my arsenal. Bye!
While I sympathize with you, witness, you will refrain from firing Gatling guns in this court.
So Sarge saw deaths too.
And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, I wonder why he hung around after being thrown out.
I hate to say this, but if Dats is proven to be the killer, we'll lose the orb to the plaintiff. So our only option is to prove the Defiant Dragons had nothing to do with the murder.
Aren't you guys glad I completely changed the topic of the trial like this? I really messed it up, didn't I?
It
Yeah.
was someone the night he...
Hold it. Your father met with someone.
We've already did
Could you
this one.
be more
Oh.
specific? Yeah.
We started over.
My fault. I'm sorry. I'll get back around to the back. Okay, so now we video games.
Video
Yeah.
James.
Anybody catch anything?
Bibio James.
I did hear him arguing with someone in the study. from my window, I saw the one designated DATS getting ejected from the premises. Can I see this window?
Look at the layout.
Maybe the
Can I see this
layout,
window?
yeah.
I can't see this window.
You can. It's
I'm not even. I thought that it was in that little white space on the far left, but now I'm not sure.
Isn't that the window?
I don't know.
Well, that's
That is
not the window
a
from his
window.
room.
Oh, understood.
Okay, so I find this suspicious, but I feel like this might also be just one of those things that the game didn't really take into consideration.
What?
Of like, well, we don't see the window specifically that the kid is talking about.
Yeah.
So
I don't doubt that he saw DATS.
I also don't doubt that he saw Dad's, but I also don't see a window.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that's either.
Okay, no. You're
After
not
that,
allowed to talk anymore.
The man lingered around the perimeter for some time.
If that were the case, then wouldn't Attition have seen him previously?
He did see him. He did see him.
Well, Attition saw him once. All Attition saw was him run out the door. But according
Okay,
Do we mention that he didn't see Paul?
Well, no, because from what I'm getting, it's that Sarge heard them talking, then Dats left sullenly, but Attition says that he saw him running off. So did Attition only see Dats come back, do the murder, and leave? Because he stayed around.
Maybe. So wait. What part? You want me to look at this, and then are you saying we have some sort of evidence that would indicate that?
I mean, no, I'm just saying that seems weird. Like, I don't exactly have a reasoning behind or like a evidence that I want to provide. I just think it's weird that Attition says that he was just chilling out there and saw Dats run off. But apparently Dats left and kind of just hung around for a while and then left.
Yeah, it seems correct. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it. Well, that doesn't seem like a fact. I like to think that we're usually countering what they consider to be facts.
Yeah.
But stay for some time. Getting
I think
ejected.
that's the only thing that's suspicious enough that I would present against it.
The window thing, you mean?
Yeah. Which I don't find that strong, but...
I did hear him arguing with someone in his study. Unless there's some reason that perhaps they couldn't be heard.
Yeah.
Like perhaps the maybe it had like reinforced walls or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out.
When did he leave to go out into the rain to hide the orb?
That's a good question, but I don't know the answer to it.
Well, hover over the raincoat. Here's the doctor who wore this last night. There's a distinct yellow and green two-tone design. Okay, no.
Couldn't read anything without these.
That's gonna be super relevant.
Yeah, that's gonna be relevant
later.
at some point. I'm
Yeah.
sure. We picked up these glasses for some reason.
Yeah.
But, no, that doesn't seem relevant. Struck by the corner of some object. This is a toughie.
Yeah. Glowing
even have an
moss,
idea yet.
raincoat, sergeant's drone.
Equipped with a camera and a microphone.
I think that's just so I can like see and
Wait.
talk.
Wait, does that mean no? We can hear things. Just
Yeah,
fine.
if it couldn't hear things, it wouldn't be able to talk with us right now.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I really want to see this kid.
Research.
Yeah. We'll see them eventually. I guarantee that. Guarantee. A diagram of the doctor's study.
I mean,
I'm having a tough time.
Hold on, go back
Oh,
to
hi, Parson. What do you want me to do?
go back to the evidence again. I could have swore there was an evidence you were hovering over that said something about someone seeing Dats. There. Attition saw Dats fleeing the scene the night of the murder. One of the books is stained with coffee.
Fleeing. Oh.
I mean, it looks
I
like
think
daytime
I think it is. I
outside.
think it is this. I think it is this.
Are
But
we
on
presenting
what?
it here?
No, not on that.
Okay.
I think it's this. This right here. with this. It's all I can think of.
Because he didn't see him around later?
Yeah, because Attition says that he saw him run away.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I said before.
Sarge is saying he stuck around. Let's try this.
Alright.
Damn it! Oh.
Objection!
Well, sex.
Please look at my bullshit!
That's some nice bullshit. Sure does look like bullshit.
Yep.
High quality bullshit.
I can approve of that bullshit.
More expensive than the regular bullshit.
But I taught you to bullshit better than that, Apollo.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll bring better shit next time.
Because of this substandard bullshit, here's a penalty.
Why? Ouch. Double team just for giving inadequate bullshit.
Okay,
All
do you
right,
want to
so-
try the map on him being able to see?
Wait, where?
I think that, I mean, it's the only other
This?
thing.
Try the map
So
on
you
the
want
net?
you want the map on this?
Yeah, alright.
Well, I don't know where his room is, and by this map's perspective, it's apparently irrelevant.
Well, maybe the point is that we can't see his room on this map.
Oh,
So
wait.
couldn't-
Wait. Is the idea that Dats came out this entrance on the far left, came down the stairs, and went straight up? Because perhaps... Yeah, okay, maybe it is this. Maybe it is this. I'll try it. Here we go. Damn it!
Objection!
God damn
This
it.
is going well.
Bullshit!
Yes.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah, we don't need
But
to
we already
rehearse
know what
that.
it sounds like to be wrong.
No one to hold him. No one to fold him. No one to bullshit.
I still don't know that song, Apollo. I'm sorry. I can't sing with you.
Know when to run.
Center. Dinner.
Count.
Chicken
That's
dinner.
the wrong song.
It's the same fucking song.
No, we're not consulting. Wow, I don't know what to say.
Well,
Okay,
what is
so-
each piece of evidence?
Founders or just go through it all again.
Yeah.
Picture of my dad.
Picture my dick.
Addition saw Dats fleeing the scene the night of the murder.
Sir, I present to you my dick pics.
Wow.
Look at them.
Dick pics
Look at
that-
them.
Impressive. Alright. Research notes. I agree to hand over the Founders Orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm.
When did he go out into the rain? That's the only one I can remember him like leaving at some point.
Well, that's
That
not.
would factor into when he heard their argument.
Well, I don't think that's pertinent right now because it was
Man.
Dr. Buff that left, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are we perhaps saying this is a huge stretch. I don't even think this is right, but maybe that, like, why would he be looking away from what the drone's seeing? Why would they look out their window? Nah, I don't like that one. I'm having a tough time on this one though. Anybody have any ideas?
What does
What
the
are
note
the-
say again?
The note?
The threat note.
It says, I promise to hand over the orb as long as I don't get injured.
As long as I come to no harm.
Yeah. What are the remainders of the... Do you need a hit? Because I can't help you. What are the remainders of the testimony?
What? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Sure. What's left of the testimony?
What's left of the testimony?
After
I
that,
thought I
man
lingered
lingered
around.
around the perimeter for some time. Must have regrouped to kill my papa in the study later. I just got. Fuck.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's probably this. But I don't know what we would present with. Maybe there was a reason that he couldn't come back a second time. Fleeing the scene the night of the murder. Both the books stained with coffee. Diagram of my doctor's study.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Lunar Halo says, why would they be arguing if Dr. Buff wrote a note?
I feel okay. Like that's totally just as valid as
Oh.
anything else we've guessed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like my initial response to that is, well, because they were arguing like he was being threatened to write that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just as good as everything else we've tried so far. So, why not?
So what would I use that on?
That he
What
heard
does
them
he say?
arguing. Right there.
Yeah.
So you want me to try the note on this?
Why
Sure.
not?
I'll give it a go.
Alright.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
But-
nice try.
It was a good idea. Okay. Yeah. Right. I don't need to read
So,
this. I don't need to read this.
could it be the drone for any reason?
I'm trying to think.
Like, just
That
would it maybe
my
explain?
only thought is, why would they be using their eyes to look out the window when they have the drone? But that's really not good reasoning at all.
It's a stretch, but everything else was too.
Yeah.
Stretch
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Stretch it out. Stretch it
Stretch
out.
it.
I don't like this one. I don't like
Stretch
this
it.
idea.
Stretch it.
Stretch it. Present.
Oh shit! She pressed it for me. Oh
Oh.
Nope.
Please,
Sorry.
there's evidence
It's
that's going to
wrong.
cost me a croissant.
no! I love croissants, Apollo. Let me have one.
Ow.
Now I have a croissant,
Ah.
and I exploded it. All right. Should we consult?
No.
Consult. I think consult will tell us which statement it is.
Okay.
Give me a cracker.
Sorry, I wasn't sharing my. Oh, those have peanut butter. in
Oh
it.
yeah, trade you.
Take this one.
Thank you.
If anybody in the chat has no idea, if you're in the same boat as us,
Please give us ideas.
just
you
throw
are now
out what
playing
you're
the
thinking.
game with us.
like if you know what happens, don't say anything.
We're all on the same
Wrangle.
team.
But if you have no idea, just give us your best guess.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea.
Hit us with your best shot. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. We definitely pressed everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. We must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later.
No clue.
Okay, so we're being told if we get a game over, then we should consult.
So one more guess.
We have one more. So we have one more
mean,
guess. We have one more
alright.
guess. That's fair. That's actually fair.
That's
I
pretty fair.
The only thing that sees weird to me is that why would he?
Is
have,
it your face?
Yes. Why would he have come back to kill, Buff, if he had a note that said he would get the orb if he came to no harm?
Oh, wait, that's a good point. That's
Actually.
a really good point.
Actually, I do like it. Okay, let's try it.
Ah, I thought that was it.
I like that one.
Fuck, I'm sorry, everybody.
It's
I
okay.
let us all down.
No, you convinced me. I liked that idea.
Yeah, there was sound reasoning there.
Shit.
All right, we're gonna consult. We're gonna consult now.
The thinking
Come on,
crackers.
raincoat. Come on, raincoat.
Therefore, ownership is thereby awarded to. Oh, cracker eating right in front of the mic. Oh no. Okay.
No, they're snack foods. It's
Thinking
fine.
cracker.
Do we get the same exact thing? Yep, we get the same exact thing. Damn it, Paul Addison. Damn it, Paul.
Phoenix, you sold out.
Paul, you screwed up.
Yeah, sold out.
And Apollo, your life is ruined.
You're bad.
Never,
You'll
everything's
never
bad.
walk in this town again.
This is the second worst parallel universe we've created today. God damn it.
Second worst?
Try. Well, I dislike the last one even more. Because I was still talking to Paul at the time.
All sucks.
Cross-examination. I do like his voice, though. What happened that evening? Okay, let's consult.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Which? Oh, consult. Here we go.
Is it just me, or does that statement sound a bit dubious? Dubious.
You know what? You're right. Thanks, Athena.
Anytime!
Now let's take another look at the evidence with
So
fresh, new, hinted eyes.
Which
This
one is it?
right here? I did have
I
eyes on the
didn't
ground
have-
as it already mounted my siege defense, but
What? We didn't even really look at this one.
No, we didn't.
I didn't have eyes on the ground, but I'd already mounted my siege defense.
The drone.
He's already looking out a window. How does he know? How does he see
Oh.
the tree and the lamppost?
so is it just that he would have eyes on the ground because he has the
He has the drone.
drone? Because he's saying, like, I can't see anything outside because I'm in my siege defense. I'm in my room. But we know he has
Yeah,
the
but
drone.
you have drone. Yeah, present it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, audience.
Yay! Sarge, are you hiding something from me?
How dare you question your superior officer like that? You want to get in this stroganoff action with a big boy over here, soldier?
Sorry, but I'm afraid lawyers are missile-proof.
That is absolutely not true.
Please don't go spreading that about lawyers.
Please don't, for my benefit.
I want to test it now. It's simple, Your Honor. Jesse is able to see what's happening in the courtroom right now. Sarge is able to see what was happening in the study then. With his cherished drone, of course.
Oh, now that you mention it. And to think the answer was
It's right before our eyes the whole time.
Indeed it was, Judge.
Damn.
Indeed it was.
Ow.
That was a hard one. That might have been the toughest testimony in the game so
That
far.
was super hard.
That was
Yeah.
real hard.
Sarge, you were perfectly capable of patrolling the study that night. So you must have seen something. That's right, finger missiles!
I'm hit. What is this strange new weaponry you're using against me? Would it be... Oh, I was about... Fuck you. Stole my joke.
Aww.
Courtroom warriors don't use guns or missiles because evidence is our only weapon of choice, sir. And the evidence has exposed your bald-faced lie. Sorry, Your Honor. The truth bomb, Sarge, has stripped your defenses bare.
What? No! Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
Oh
Touch you on the
no!
floor.
What happened to you?
why? Are you all right?
Evidence! Never have I seen such fearsome ordnance.
Tell it to us straight, Sarge. After all, you want to help your father, don't you? That's all right.
Papa.
Yes. You want to find out who killed him, don't you? So please, tell us what you saw that night.
Oh, it's not what you think. I didn't see anything, I swear.
You sure? You seem awfully stressed for someone who didn't see anything. Wow! Missile proof! Sarge, you need to answer my question.
Shut your pie hole, maggot! It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before a lowly private like you orders me around.
What's with him in Siberia, of all places? But if a scorching day is what it'll take, then maybe it's time to turn up the heat.
Hey,
Hey, Athena! You think a therapy session might help?
Yay!
Well, it could help alleviate some of his anxiety.
Yes.
Oh, good. I get to talk to myself.
Look at all that
Plus,
noise.
I'm picking up a lot of discord in Sarge's voice. That
Me too.
usually means the patient wants to say something but can't for some reason.
And in Sarge's case, I imagine whatever's plaguing him is pretty severe. In that case, I leave it to you and your mood matrix magic.
The Moon Matrix!
Yes.
You got it! Your Honor, I believe I can be of some help here.
I'm for a therapy session, is it, Miss Sykes?
Yay.
I don't mind if we do this right in the courtroom. Seems like a better place than any.
Yes, it will help the witness with his anxiety, maybe even enough to testify.
Then by all means, please bring the poor child out into the light of day. No, but I assume this will be alright with you, Mr. Wright.
Is it time for the judge's nap? Is that what?
Why not? I haven't had a line in a while.
What are you barging in for, lady? There ain't a place on the battlefield for you.
I don't know what
I
that
don't
means.
agree with that at all. I beg to differ, Sarge. This G.I. Jane's always ready for a fight in the courtroom.
Yeah!
And wait till you see what I've got up my arsenal. Analytical psychology. With it, I'm gonna blow a big old hole in the armor you've built around your heart. Ugh! First evidence, now analytical psychology. Where are these WMDs coming from? Well, if it's a battle you want, bring it on. You may have started this war, but I'm gonna end it. Core woman sucks. You got it, Sarge. Time to seek out the agony buried deep in your heart.
So brace yourself for the anime! It's so anime, you guys.
I have to take a drink in between the voices.
To prepare.
And this is going to get me drunk faster than most things.
Welcome
Alright.
to the Moon Matrix.
Yay.
I stayed in my room with my drone that evening.
Uh-huh.
I heard Dats and Papa arguing with each other.
Oh my god, we've been hearing the same testimony forever.
Dats got kicked out, but I saw him still hanging around outside. I was in my room, so I didn't know Papa was dead until the next day.
Sad and...
Well, how does he? Why was he sad or surprised if he didn't know his dad was dead?
Well, I mean, he still did mention his dad dying, which is both sad and surprising.
I stayed in my room with my drone that evening.
I was
Or,
just sad
is that it? They were sad about it. Is that weird?
It's a little weird, I guess.
Don't they usually do that?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's pretty weird, right? Okay, well let's keep going and maybe we'll come back. I heard Dad's and Papa arguing with each other.
That
They
makes
were
sense.
surprised about that?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd be
I guess
surprised
it
too if
makes-
people just started screaming outside of my door.
True. Dad's got kicked out, but I saw him still hanging around outside. I guess
sad
I'd
and
still be
surprised.
surprised and sad.
Mhm.
I guess. I was in my room, so I didn't know Papa was dead until the next day.
I mean, we could do sad
He's
on the
pretty
first
much
one.
He's pretty much just sad and scared the whole dang time.
I mean, yeah, try
Except for
going
the
back
first
and
one where he's just sad.
yeah, maybe see if there's a
You
reason
want-
why he was sad.
You want me to do this? Let's do
Yeah.
it. All right, let's try.
Oh, got it! Yeah.
This emotion isn't that out of place given the statement.
Shit.
Apollo, are you just looking at his emotions as they relate only to a single statement?
Yeah.
It's really important to look for emotional fluctuation between different statements, too.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. All right, let's try it again. Let's see.
Well, she was nice about that. We didn't even take damage. So I guess there's no penalty for getting
Yeah.
things wrong.
She said between the things? Not really changing.
They became less shocked when they saw the body. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Got
That's it. Got it.
That's strange. You reacted with shock when you discovered your father's body. Yet you weren't nearly as shocked when you saw Mr. Normally, you expect the death of one's father to be more impactful.
Enemy fire! Direct hit!
Eh,
That is strange. I wonder what it could mean.
Well, we know he wasn't as affected by his father's death as he should have been.
And I think. Oh.
I think I know why!
Sorry, I thought I knew what.
No, you
Oh.
don't. You don't. Sarge, you weren't as shocked as seeing your father's body because...
You'd already
Scared
seen
of-
his body?
You're scared of Mr. Rebel, you'd already seen his body, or something else shocked you.
Probably you'd already seen his body.
I'm gonna say that that's it. Right, Apollo?
No?
I can't
What do
think
you
of anything else that would have shocked him at that time. Unless he saw the murderer at that point, but I'm not sure why they would.
You're there.
Yeah, I don't know why they would still be there that morning, though. So,
So you want this one?
Yeah, I think that one.
Alright. You're making all the choices.
Yay, Sarge. Maybe the truth is you left your room that night. And that's when you saw it. Your father's body.
I saw no such thing.
Really? You didn't see his body? Alright then. What did you see?
Okay.
Ooh.
Ma.
Look, Apollo, we've lost some noise.
So, just as I suspected, he really did see something. Sarge, please, tell us what you saw.
Love the energy.
No. Stroking my mustache. The moment I saw it, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't stand to lose another loved one. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how alone this child is.
Yeah.
It is really fucking sad.
It is.
Who is making this child testify right now?
Yeah.
Apparently me.
Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, he's
Yes.
the only person that saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Pretty necessary.
Am I missing something here?
His mom's died.
Yeah. Isn't that why you weren't very shocked when you found out your father was dead? Because you'd already sensed that he was a goner somehow?
Maybe.
Not the most sensitive way of putting that.
Yeah,
Apollo.
Literally not.
Yeah. Please, Sarge. What was it you saw on the night of your father's murder?
Oh, I saw.
Got heard.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Jesus. Well, we just caused this kid
a lot of
irrevocable
emotions.
damage.
I
There's a lot of emotions.
don't like where this is going.
No more, please.
Oh, thanks, optical irony. Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
What the?
what?
Oh, geez, he took it.
He
I
took widget.
confiscated your little toy. The battlefield is no place for unauthorized equipment.
Let me down.
Wait, Widget! Apollo, I can't continue the session without him.
Wow.
Calm yourself, this instant witness. I hereby order you to submit to your therapy session. Submit.
Oh
Wow.
my god, look at me! I'm judge, jury, and executioner now. I hereby convene a military tribunal.
Oh my god. This kid just had an outburst.
He went from being
Get
traumatized to being a fucking punk.
Yeah. Whoa. This is gone way too far.
Belief, restitution.
Stop resisting! Oh!
Oh no, not both of the melee leaves.
If you don't quiet, I'll fire!
It was just background. Good sound effects, guys. bailiff is dead.
My leg!
Also, thank you for the bits after clarity.
Thank you.
Okay, we're good.
Nice work. This is going great.
Oh, she got him back?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This witness is truly a handful.
2, 3, 4.
Well. Alright then.
That
Miss
was
Sykes,
fucking weird.
That was fucking weird, wasn't it? What's the witness's current psychological state?
Is dead. Witness is dead.
Dead.
He's emotionally all over the map.
So his out of control emotions are in control of him, huh? Does that mean we can calm him down if we can figure out the root cause?
Yep. So let's see what we can find.
We're gonna mess this kid up for life.
Sarge, can you hear me? Is that you, Core Woman Sex? I'm here. Now, I want you to take a few deep breaths. Just try to relax. Try it with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Madam, I am a drone.
In, out, in, out. And now, let your emotions take you where they will. Go on, just let it out.
He's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me.
All horses a turn.
No. That's the least relaxing breathing exercise I have seen.
Alright, we back. We back.
Oh,
Shots, bring it up.
yes!
Jesus. Dad. Oh, you're up.
Oh, Dats was I almost did as Athena. Dats was still hanging around after he got kicked out. When I heard more fighting, and I got worried about Papa.
Info update.
So I left my room, but suddenly, I got dizzy and passed out.
Oh.
I remember a flame lightening up the room.
What the
Fuck?
Oh, when his
Papa
mom
grinning
died.
with delight.
What the fuck?
That's when he must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out.
Okay, so we're just trying to refute the emotions, but this is fucking weird. What the hell happened?
No, I think the fire was a mismemory from when his mom died in the fire. So he's kind of having a double trauma.
Okay, but how do we, like...
So, I think that both emotions are pretty much exactly the same level the whole way through, right?
Yeah.
They are. If only I hadn't passed out. Papa was grinning with delight. I remember a flame lighting up
Delight.
the room. Flame lighting up the room? What the fuck? Got dizzy and passed out. So I left my room. Maybe it's this part.
I mean, did
I
he
don't-
leave us the drone? Or did he
Why
leave
would
us
you
the
not be?
desktop?
Why would you not be sad or shocked about any of this?
Yeah.
We have to pinpoint what's causing the out of control. Oh, there's the
Oh,
probe
the
button.
fire.
Oh, right. The flame?
Yeah, I mean,
I
that
think
does
the
seem
yes.
like the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
That is pretty weird. I guess let's do that.
Touch the
Okay,
flames.
yeah, cool.
Oh,
I did
okay,
it.
cool. That's it. Sarge, you were overcome with shock and fear when you saw those flames, weren't you?
Was I?
Yeah. Yes. Just 6 months ago, let me tell you, you and your mother were caught up in an arsonist blaze. And it's no wonder you would be extremely scared of fire.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Yeah.
And maybe, just maybe, your subconscious fear of fire was what caused you to withdraw from the world. What do you mean, Core Woman Sex? In the outside world, you were bound to come across all sorts of fire. Candles, cigarettes. Hell, Even that grill at a diner, you know, the one where it's like all big and flame, and sometimes they put the
Hibachi?
shit on. It's really cool. Yeah, thank you.
I love
Apollo.
hibachi.
Yeah.
You hate it.
I do hate it.
You hate it.
I do. I don't like seeing my food made.
Ah.
Even if it's not that often, just the idea that you might something or other
My fault.
grew
Don't break-
bigger and bigger until you might see them.
Yeah, okay, I fucked
You
up
can
the...
see them.
I'm sorry.
Stuff and things shut out.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No, that's not the line.
sure it is.
Alright.
Candles, cigarettes. Just thinking about them sends a chill down my spine.
Wow. Things I take for granted.
Now I see I was afraid. Afraid of the fire.
Apollo, aren't you afraid of water and heights? You know
Well,
exactly what
yeah.
this feels like. Yeah.
I like to walk around. When do you ever
He
fall in
knows-
the cave and land in a lake of water?
He knows exactly how this kid feels, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Strange I didn't even realize it myself.
About that fire, Sarge. Can you tell me what it was burning?
Just stay calm. Maybe something will come to you. Oh, Oh! I'm starting to remember. It was,
An orb?
it was that relic. That relic Papa was studying.
He burnt it?
It was on fire.
The fuck?
Does it burn when you solve the riddle, I guess? The
Maybe.
orb was on fire?
I love how we're just like, yeah, with every single artifact we've seen in this game so far has a riddle and something weird it does. And we're gonna
Yeah.
find out what this one is.
Yep. It's kind of fuzzy. But yeah, that orb was burning right in front of Papa. And there, in the flames, was Mama? Yeah, now I remember. I saw Mama appear among the dancing flames.
Wait, what? What? My wife.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
Well, this is terrifying.
This kid's gonna be okay. He's gonna be fine. This is, oh my god. Alright. What's going on here?
Maybe it's a memory from the fire that killed his mother. Oh, hey, you're right. He might be confusing it for what really happened when his father died.
So, let me guess. More therapy.
The answer is always more therapy. But this time it seems there is an inconsistency in his statements, and I think we should be able to prove it with the evidence in hand.
I hope that inconsistency is the key. This has gotten weird. Oh, to prove that the relic really is the Founder's Orb.
I really hope we get an
Alright.
explanation for what's going on before we end tonight.
Yes, please.
Dats was still hanging around after he got kicked out when I heard. Oh, I already did this.
Yeah.
You say it.
Papa.
Okay.
Yeah. the yelling, the screaming,
Passed out.
nap time.
Lighting. Grinning toy. Record. Fire. Mama. Inside.
Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, info update.
That was when Papa must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out.
So we remembered that he was holding the orb, I guess?
Yeah.
He hid
What
it
was
in the
the room? I
ruins
thought it
before his
was.
untimely death.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
go back.
he did do that.
It says it on the orb.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Here. Yeah! Yeah!
What? Don't blame yourself, Sarge. After all, even if you hadn't have passed out, the outcome would have been the same.
What do you mean?
Your child and Dats would have fucking wrecked you.
I'm not a child. I'm 37.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about the time of death. Your father wasn't killed after you left your room.
It wasn't. The fuck?
You said you saw your father burning the orb, right?
Little from column A,
Your
little from column
your
B.
fire burning your father.
Little calming.
Yeah. But that night, he went out to hide it in a cave.
You're in a cave.
Cave exploding.
Yeah. So what you saw, Sarge, was something that happened before your father left to hide the orb.
Ah!
Yeah. You see,
Ah!
you didn't pass out right before he was killed.
You've been dead this whole time.
You passed out right before he left for the cave to hide the orb of the ruins within.
So even if I hadn't passed out,
That's right. The outcome would have been exactly the same. That's because your father, Dr. Buff, was killed after he returned from the ruins. And therefore, Sarge, there's no need for you to blame yourself.
Apollo.
oh, I see.
I knew I'd get there eventually.
Yeah.
That was cool, Apollo.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a long kneel.
Private Justice,
Yeah.
can you really say I bear no blame in this?
Why do you ask?
Because the truth is, if I hadn't engaged in my siege defense, Papa would still be alive.
Sarge.
Papa wished nothing more than for me to live a happy, healthy life. That's why he quit his job and moved us out, away from the big city. But even then, I didn't have the courage to set foot in the outside world. And in the end, I failed to make Papa's wish come true.
Aw.
Well, my feels are bad. How about everyone else's feels?
I mean, I'm fine.
You.
But Wait, what?
Sarge? No.
Oh, okay,
You
Athena,
want me
hi.
to make your father's wish come true. If that's what you really want, then who's to say it's too late? Why don't you come and take the first step now?
Oh.
My first step. That's right. You can cast off all of your regret. You can stop standing still and start moving forward. You have the power within you. I know from experience. I know what it's like to feel the way you do. But only you can decide to take that first step. You.
If you don't change your tactics now, Sarge, the victory you seek in the war you're waging will always lie beyond your grasp. Now come out of the drone.
Now step out of the drone.
They're in the drone.
I think I understand.
In the
Uh,
exisal.
I've made up my mind.
Boing.
As of this moment, I will suspend my siege defense indefinitely.
Yeah!
Indefinitely, really.
I'm excited.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That would explain it.
Oh.
He was injured during the arsony.
The fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
I knew it!
Lady!
I knew it!
I knew it too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sergeant Buff, reporting for duty.
I love that boy.
I thought you were a guy!
You're definitely not the gruff drill sergeant I envisioned. Well, my mama was in the Russian army.
What?
I was just as shocked, but it certainly explained a few things when I found out too. It did.
Did?
May I introduce to you Miss Army Buff, age 12.
Her name is Army Buff.
Oh. No way.
His army. Careful, soldier. Don't forget I could blow you away at a moment's notice.
You have.
Oh my god, look at Athena's face.
Athena.
What is this face? face! So, have you always been in a wheelchair, Sarge?
Wow.
What is it with me and my questions?
Negative. Only since I was injured in the fire.
Your voice sounds awfully different from before, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have a modulator? Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
So she has a little, like,
Aw,
Mabel
it's
star on her
cute.
lapel.
Yeah.
My drone features a voice modulation device. It's just one of my Army's many technological marvels.
Well, you fooled me. I thought about some 20-something military fanatic was at the controls.
If it's all the same to you, troops, I'd like to continue my testimony. I've just remembered something, and it's crisp and clear as a trumpeted roll call.
What do you remember?
It wasn't my mother who appeared in the burning orb. It was some lady Papa had shown me a picture of a long time ago. He said it was the Holy Mother, the founder of Koreanism. She appeared right there, right in the burning orb.
How? Huh?
I'm sorry, what the heck did you just say?
Oh, you're still here.
Wait a minute, that was a girl?
Nice level gone.
Oh my
Aww.
God, she's so cute. The Holy Mother of Koreanism was the burning orb? What does that even mean?
Founder's Orb, come on!
I have a bad feeling about this.
I like it. Could it be? Could this explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb? A picture?
No.
The poem.
Maybe the poem,
poem?
yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Where?
Just the poem itself. Maybe they recited the poem, and bada bing bada
This is the
flame.
greatest power known. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't know what else it would be unless it's somehow the
Could this
moss?
explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the poem.
Boom.
You think it's the poem?
Yeah,
Right in the
yeah. I think they recited
I-
the poem and then
I-
it just
I don't
on
get-
fire.
You think that they just said the poem and it got on fire?
On the fire.
Yeah, magic.
Many fire.
Shane, what do you think?
Well, I don't think it's that they said the poem and it happened. I think that it says at the bottom, descending upon us all in her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. So I think the orb
Alright.
has the power to do something. Like, literally.
Well, everybody's idea is this one, so I guess I'll go with it.
Yeah, take
Let's
that!
see if it's right.
Dr. Ross research notes? What do they have to do with this?
Yep.
Which is it?
Oh, look at this! The burning orb, the appearance of the founder. This part points to both.
The last part. Offer thy prayers. as
No,
far as fire.
offer they fire.
There we
Fervent as
go,
fire.
yeah.
Yeah, this.
The second to
this.
last part.
Oh, take that! There's a legend about the orb involving a mysterious riddle. And this song, in turn, is said to contain the key to solving it. If the legend is true, then I believe the answer lies in this part of the song. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return.
Hmm.
Well, anyone see where I'm going with this?
Prayers as fervent as fire. Ah, shit! You're supposed to set the orb on fire?
Oh. Yeah. The whole stanza seems to suggest that the founder will appear if the orb is set on fire. I mean, you know.
What is the orb
What
made
the
out of?
fuck?
Marble?
So the doctor set the fucking orb on
Yeah.
fire?
On you. Yes, Athena. That's what I said. He
On
had
you.
solved the ancient riddle of the founder's orb.
Could you just
Damn.
imagine being a politician and, like, you give your precious family heirloom over to be studied by this doctor, and then, like, you're just like, oh, I just thought I'd stop by to see how it's going, and he's just standing there with it on fire.
And then he hits him in the back of the head with a book. We've solved the case.
That's sad. Papa was a great architect or archaeologist. Yeah.
Don't tell Ryu.
So I believe in him, and I want to believe. I want to believe he achieved his lifelong dream of solving that riddle before he died.
Well, we won't know for sure until we try it for ourselves.
Yes, do it, Prophet Justice, please.
Someone get
I
a
want to
wrench!
see what Papa is searching for with my own eyes.
Hang on a second. The plaintiff must object to this.
Objection! The plaintiff will stand down and be quiet!
Whoa!
I think I'm wrong. I think I might be screwed. You don't have the right to set a precious relic like that on fire, sir.
Objection! I don't
Shit.
fucking care! Oh, but I do.
Oh God.
All I needed was Sergeant's permission. Oh! Since we still don't know if this is the treasure of the Founder's Orb or the Crystal of Annie Faye, any ownership rights the Doctor had now belong to his daughter. Therefore, you have absolutely no right to stop us.
Gnurk.
That's right, you can nurk the hell out of here.
I don't know if I agree with that logic, but
Very well, Mr. Justice. I never thought I'd be saying this, but you may burn the evidence.
All right, here we go.
Apollo, you seem
All right.
happy about this.
That's gonna be great.
Ooh, the anime up in here.
Stop it.
A swoosh.
Why'd you have that lighter on you?
It's fine.
Apollo smokes, obviously. What?
Look.
Apollo, inside the orb, it's melting!
Oh. Look at that.
Gross.
Oh. There's something in there.
Oh. That's
Sup,
cool.
bitches? Ah! Dirk! She?
Her god leaves me no room for doubt. It's the Founder herself, face and all.
Wait, why are you in the courtroom?
He's hanging out.
I've been here, don't worry. I don't understand. The greatest of taboos in Koreanism is the depiction of the Founder's face. Yet here it is, hidden within this orb. Founder's orb updated in the court record.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but as you can see, the issue is crystal clear. The figure is the Holy Mother, founder of Koreanism. And based on that, this must be none other than the Founder's Orb. Oh, come
Objection!
on!
Be that as it may, Mr. Rebel still may have killed the Doctor.
Okay.
If so, it would render the orb transfer agreement null and void.
Don't play dumb, Mr. Wright. The truth of the matter has already been proven.
Shit!
But Dr. Puff was killed right after Sarge saw Mr. Rebel. It happened after the Doctor came back from hiding the orb. And you have no proof that Mr. Rebel was still around at that time. Yeah. You all claim that the Defiant Dragons were behind the crime doesn't hold water. And that means that the orb transfer agreement is still perfectly valid. Sweat all your beads you want, you fool. Admit it, Mr. Wright. I burned your whole case to the ground.
Bang.
No!
So that's what it feels like to be on the side of that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I won? I actually won. Well, let's see.
So are we just not gonna call attention to whatever was in the? You know what? Fuck it.
Mr.
It'll
Wright,
be post stuff.
would you care to respond?
Don't you turn this. Don't you turn this.
Respond.
I don't think so.
Wait, did we just win? Did we actually beat the Turnabout Terror? You're amazing, Apollo!
No.
Don't just stand there, right? Do something. Do more law at them.
Well, I don't think there's any digging out of this hole, sir.
Mr. Addison Wimperson, I think it's time for your confession speech. I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the Founder's Orb. The facts don't lie, but obviously you do. How's that for a campaign slogan, you sloth?
Well, you contemptuous, disgusting, filthy, ugly, horrid. Your breath is rancid. I just...
It's called halitosis.
What did you just say? I think this is a good time to wrap up this trial.
Yeah, we did it.
Both parties have no further objections. I will render my verdict.
Null and void. Oh, no objections here, Your Honor. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No,
Hold it! You can't do this! That crystal is mine! I'll lose the election if I lose that crystal!
You gave it away.
I'm sorry, but there's really nothing more I can do.
You haven't forgotten about our little chat, have you? Does he have fucking Trucy hostage?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
What's going on here?
Objection! Your Honor, I object to the defense's last claim.
What?
I don't believe they have truly proven that the relic is indeed the Founder's Orb.
Objection! Mr. Wright, I don't even think you could bluff your way out of this one. What possible argument could you have to claim that this is not the Founder's Orb?
About that. Oh! Yes! Of course. Right.
Yeah. He can't possibly have hit on something.
The defense's assertion is incomplete,
Yeah.
and this is why. The defense is basing their claim that this relic is the Founder's Orb on a legend, and that legend claims that the Founder will return when the riddle is solved at last.
Right. And that's what happened. The Founder was revealed for all to see.
But, Mr. Justice, what about the rest of the legend?
Huh?
According to the legend, once the Founder returned, she would bestow spiritual power onto the person who solved the riddle.
We're getting right.
Fortunately, no. Well, Mr. Justice, do you feel great spiritual power coursing through your veins?
Yes!
This is a bullshit defense.
Mr. Justice, I have a request. Help me.
No.
To both
But
of your
receiving,
questions.
yeah, but receiving spiritual power and stuff, it's all just mystical mumbo jumbo, right?
Okay, I mean, in a world where we've literally had courtrooms based around fucking dance magic.
Yeah, mystical butterflies landing on fingers.
Maybe so, but you're the one basing your claim on said logic. And what we saw here does not fully fulfill it, does it?
No. What? No.
Consequently, you cannot rightfully claim that this is the Founder's Orb, Mr. Justice.
Just because you
Judge,
can make
we've been through a
Swiss
lot.
cheese out of this does not
We've been
mean
through-
you should.
We've been through a lot together, right, Judge?
Yep.
Right.
You?
Technically speaking, wasn't Dr. Buff the one who solved it first?
Yeah.
Mm.
What's gotten into him? Why is Mr. Wright doing this?
It would appear that Mr. Wright has lost a few of his marbles.
That couldn't be any further from the truth, Your Honor.
I have all of my marbles. They're right here.
I have all of my marbles, and they're all angry.
In any case, I believe this is a good time for a recess. Both sides will have a 20-minute recess to prepare.
Hey, that works. We do too.
Why are you drunk, Judge?
I'm not drunk, I'm just tired. Documents be ready by then. No, and Mr. Wright, you do well to wash up and find your missing marbles by then, too.
Damn.
Right.
I wasn't just
No, he's clearly going through something awful.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
There's something weird.
May 17th, District Court, defendant Labin 3.
If it's not that they have Trucy, they may be threatening to, like, pull political favors to have him disbarred if he doesn't win
Or
the trial
something
for
to
them.
Maya.
Mr. Wright sure is acting funny.
I mean, he's famous for going out on a limb, but that last assertion was just plain fucking crazy.
It's either a bluff or a Hail Mary. Either way, it doesn't make much sense. Oh, hi.
Oh, okay, guess it's not Trucy.
Maybe there's something we're missing here. Although, he seemed perfectly normal when we spoke earlier.
Apollo, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna go check up on him and never come back.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's going on with you, Mr. Wright?
Hey, Private
Yeah,
Justin.
question marks of who that is. Oh, hi, Sarge.
I forgot to mention something. On the night of Papa's murder, a strange thing happened.
Oh? But why are you only telling about this now?
Well, I didn't say anything before because I thought Papa's death was an accident. But now we know otherwise, and I figured it might be important.
There's still more to this case?
When I left my room and lost consciousness, I passed out right here.
Ah. That's right about the coffee bar.
But when I came to, someone was pushing my wheelchair.
What?
I was so scared I beat a hasty retreat as fast as my wheels could take me.
Do you know who it was?
No, it was pitch black. Plus, I fled to my room so fast I didn't even have a chance to turn on the lights.
Maybe it was your father.
No, he would have said something to me. Besides, I'd have known if it was him.
So then it could have been your father's real killer?
My thoughts exactly.
But you didn't report this to the police?
It didn't even occur to me.
That's okay. You're obviously still upset, so don't beat yourself up over it. What the heck does that mean?
Apollo, I'm still here. This could really be important information.
Oh, hello.
I think the act of pushing Sarge's wheelchair could be part of some bigger scheme. It's hard to see why else the killer would have done such a thing, you know?
Guess I should take your statement down as evidence.
Army statement added to the court record. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the intrigue is thick with this one.
Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Athena. To the long hair.
You.
What's wrong with her hair? Why are you so fixated on her hair? What's wrong with it?
It like flops down like a sad tail.
Oh, it's fine. Cause she's sad. Yes.
How did it go with Mr. Wright?
You. What should I...
Athena?
Oh, sorry. Zoned out there for a second.
Uh-huh.
Recess is almost over. Let's go.
What was that all about?
Oh, there's something real bad going on.
Oh,
Something
no.
really bad.
There's something real bad happening.
I don't like it.
May 17th, District Courtroom. No sex.
Okay.
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 All right, court is once again back in session.
My nap is
And
done.
maybe should that be the place where we call it for the night?
Yeah,
We're probably
that
not-
seems like the best place to stop for now.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's probably a good spot. Man, this is a long
There's
trial
so
day.
much.
Oh man, that was a lot, but wow. I like this trial. This trial is super cool.
It's so good.
Yeah, and I really like all the characters.
Good.
Politician is the worst.
It's the worst.
Sarge is the Sarge is the best.
The best.
Yeah.
With
Sarge is
most
great.
of
Sarge
the
is
characters
great.
that I play that tend to be the like villain type characters, I'm not sure how bad this character actually is and how much worse I'm just making them by ad-libbing to make them
That's
worse.
fine. I appreciate that you're making them as
Honestly?
horrible as possible.
Yeah.
I
that
hate
was
politicians so much.
Uh-huh.
So much.
Yeah. Oh, but man, I wasn't
man.
expecting Dirk to lose out to Sarge, but nah, he can't compete with that.
I wasn't anticipating fucking loving Army so much.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
She's great.
She's so cute.
Well, anyway, thank you all very much for joining us for another episode of Ace Attorney. We'll be coming back to this shortly, and in the meantime, y'all have a lovely evening.
Good night, good night.
Bye.
Bye.